No, YouTube Studio, are we live? YouTube? Yes, we're live! Hello everyone, Carnasa here, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program 2 live stream. And I'm going to be carrying on what I was doing on Sunday, building this space station using only space shuttles. Because that was a very successful live stream. Hello everyone that's been in chat already. T-Rex Attack Studios, welcome. Cube, welcome. Benjamin, hello. Welcome everyone. So I know, Benjamin, you said 1K subs gained already. Yes, my live stream on Sunday was very successful. There was almost 900 people there at one point, which was insane. I honestly don't know how I completely lost my cool on the stream. It was quite something. Once again though, I'm not going to have my face cam up for this stream due to the fact that my light bulb has blown in this room and I've not had time to replace it today. So it's very dark and you won't be able to see me anyway. So I am just going to be a floating disembodied voice in your head for this live stream. But welcome everyone, and what we're going to do is jump into Kerbal Space Program. And those of you that are visually astute might notice mods! I have mods! We have mods in Kerbal Space Program 2 already, and I've got a few. So I've got a new cheat menu up, which kind of gives you some of the old functionality of the old cheat menu. Lazy Orbit basically does the set orbit from the old cheat menu, which is brilliant for testing out designs. Maneuver Node Controller is more like precise maneuver, so you can actually kind of set your, like, more finely tune your maneuver. I've not actually used that one yet. Stage Info gives you thrust to weight ratios per stage and delta V per stage, and it's brilliant. This is all stuff that should be in the base game. And sticky orbit markers, so whenever you go and create a maneuver and you drag the maneuver around, if you right click on your apoapsis or periapsis, it will stay. It won't go away. It's brilliant. It's amazing. Oh my god, send link where, please. I am going to do a video on this, and I've started scripting it. Hopefully the video should be coming out tomorrow. I need to completely finish it, but yes. I will post some links to these mods as well. I think they're over on my Discord, but yes. There will be a video coming where I got these, how to install them, additional things that you can get. The mod loader I'm using at the moment is called Space Warp. There is another one called Bepin X. And there is also another kind of like mod that smashes the two together, but I've been unable to get that to work, so I'm just using Space Warp, which is a bit of a shame because Bepin X has a really nice mod which gives you IVA. They've already implemented IVA into the game, which is amazing, and it looks really cool. I did try it earlier on, but I won't be able to show it on this live stream because I don't have that mod loader currently running. Anyway, let's jump into the game, and I saved before the stream, and oh my god, my save actually worked! That's amazing. The Seal Shark has arrived. Welcome. Hello, Carnasa. Welcome, Ranger Carl. Welcome. Hope you get 1,000 views this time. I am not expecting that. I'm not expecting 1,000 viewers, purely because that was a Sunday. This is a Tuesday evening for me, and I know YouTube Studio before I start... Where on earth are we? Oh, we're at the Space Center, but we're also at the part of the space station that I have started already. Why does it do this every time I load the game? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, YouTube Studio says, oh, you shouldn't do a live stream on a Tuesday evening because none of your audience is online, or at least not as many of your audience is online. Sundays are usually the best days to do those. 1,000 viewers would be poggers. It would indeed. Tuesday, and indeed. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Ryan C. Welcome. Benjamin, you're from New Zealand too. No killing Jeb this time. I will try not to kill anyone over the course of this live stream, but I cannot make any promises. And one thing, actually, I'm going to create a poll straight away, because at the end of the last live stream, I had an absolutely buttery smooth landing with the space shuttle, which we can see. I landed on the runway from orbit. It was very poggers indeed. It was amazing, and I was incredibly impressed that I managed to do that with over... Like, I think there was about 700 people in the live stream at the time. So what we're going to do, this poll is going to be how many times will I land on the runway this stream? And I'm going to have a few options. We'll go 0 for the bottom one because that is always a chance. Then we'll go 1 to 2. Then we'll go 3 to 4, And then finally, the last option for this will be 5+. And I'm just curious to see how many times people think that I will achieve it, because I did it last time, so there is a chance that it will happen again. But anyway, there we go. Polls should be up, so let your votes be known. Damn, Carnasa, I was studying. I'm sorry. I hope you've not got anything important coming up and that I'm not going to be too distraction. Hi, Carnasa. Hi, Vid. Welcome. 100 viewers. This game is growing on me. It's very, very fun. It's growing on me as well. The first live stream that I did, I didn't like it at all. I was very upset. I was very frustrated. But things are getting a lot better. I love this. I love the fact that you can take things apart and all of that. But I think this is ready to go already. And of course, we're going to get a little bit of input lag because, you know, Parts Manager is not brilliant, but it's fine. Do I have struts connecting that? Yes, I do. This is all looking good. I have the docking port on there definitely this time, because what I did last time, right? So I lost the docking port on this, and I was like, where on earth was it? I came back into the save afterwards, and I realized the docking port was just sat there. I had not put it on this part. That was a completely me problem. I did that. That was me being very, very silly. But if I think it's Alt-E. Oh, it doesn't look like it's working at the moment. Yeah, stage info. Look, we get thruster weight ratios per stage. Unfortunately, I think due to the way that this is staged, it's not reading out properly. But I have had this work, and it does actually work, and it tells you exactly what it should be, which is really cool. That should be in the base game. That's a feature from Kerbal Space Program 1. Carnasa, how are you today? I'm very, very, very good. I was going to do this yesterday, but I did actually want a little bit of a break from streaming and from playing KSP2, so I ended up getting... Well, I got gifted Sons of the Forest, so I've been playing that a little bit today and seeing what that's like. That's quite fun. I've only played it for about an hour, though, but I played the first one of those, and I'm looking forward to getting into that and maybe doing some multiplayer on that game at some point, which probably won't be uploaded to my channel because it's so vastly different from from Kerbal Space Program. Anyway, why do we only have 60 meters per second? That is that's wrong. Yeah, this is what I mean about Delta V readouts. They're a little bit weird still. Like, this says I've got nothing in there. Can I have a look? I'll right-click on this. Does this actually have fuel in it? I'm hoping it does. Yeah, it does. So I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully, if I click launch, is this all strutted? That's got struts there. That's got struts connecting those. That's all connected. We've got multiple launch clamps. So let's launch and let's give it a go. Forest Space Program. Indeed. There's currently an optimization issue which has been fixed. Hang on. Very soon to increase performance. That's why I'm getting the same performance as you when your PC is far better than mine. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm looking forward to fixes. Although, that being said, I think the first update that we're going to expect, I think the devs have said it's not going to come for a couple of weeks, which is a little bit of a shame. Like, usually with early access, you get updates thick and fast, especially like when they've released. A day one patch is kind of to be expected, but that obviously hasn't happened. But hopefully they are working on it, and hopefully we will see some new exciting patches soon. Carnasa, did you know that the Rubik's Cube has over 8 possible scrambles? I did not. What counts as a scramble for a Rubik's Cube? Because I would have thought that a Rubik's Cube has many different configurations, but I might be wrong. I don't know how to do them. I've never learned how to do a Rubik's Cube. Whenever I've attempted to do one before, it's just me faffing around like, oh, I've got one side completely done, and then I go and ruin everything else. Waiting for auto strut. So I do have, someone has made a mod called Kerbal Joint Reinforcement, which I do have, but it's not really a mod. It just goes in and changes the settings in the game to make things a little bit more sturdy. I am running with that right now, so hopefully things should be a little bit sturdier and they don't all flop apart. Like, when I loaded this in, this actually loaded in fine. It didn't wobble at all, so that is looking very promising. And I think, is it Alt-S? So Alt-S brings up the cheat menu, right? So I can see infinite propellant is set to false, although I've got no Delta V in this and I've got no fuel or anything, which is a little bit concerning, because this is what happened in the last stream. And I went back and I checked, and I definitely had infinite propellant and all of this turned off. And yet, as soon as I launched, for some reason, they all got turned on, which was really rather confusing. I don't know how that happened, but hopefully that doesn't happen again this time. But I think I am looking, and I'm all ready to go. No, C doesn't work, so IVA doesn't work at the moment. But anyway, let us launch. It actually has over 43 quintillion. Bluminek. That's a lot. That is many, 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 many possibilities. So, send a stock electric lightning to the space station. Oh, God. Right, well, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong here. Was my staging messed up? I don't think it was. But I may have screwed up my staging a little bit, because this shouldn't be happening. KSP2 moment. Yes, this is a KSP2 moment indeed. Right, so we're not connected to the struts, but I have lost the ability to control this. I've got no control over this. Like, the engines apparently are no longer part of my ship because they're not on the staging menu. What? I am very confused. Right. Okay. Let's revert that to launch and see if I can have a look at the staging and try and do something a little bit different. Just a static fire, yes. How no lag? How no lag? There is a little bit of lag. It's not terrible though. I do have quite a decent computer. And that might help. That's hilarious. That was rather funny. Well, one thing, like, I don't mind the bugs in the game. I know it's an early access game. Bugs don't bother me too much. Right, so, that is why. Yeah, because I accidentally, they should be there, right? That is, and yeah, all of these, this Solid Engine 8... right, that should also be in there. That looks a little bit better. Oh, what is that? What is that? That is subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm not going to be able to check those because, as mentioned in my last live stream, I don't have two monitors, so I have to Alt-Tab out every time I want to check those, and I'm really, really, really sorry. I have an RTX 3060. Yeah, I have a 3070 Ti. That's the GPU that I'm running on. I have a i5 CPU, which is quite an old one. It's a 9th gen one, so I need to fix that. I need to make that a little bit better. I wonder if I now hit Shift... No, not Shift-E. What is it? It's Alt-E. Yeah, that's brought up maybe a little bit more thrust... Wait, where am I? So, this is confusing, right? If we take a look at this, my vector engines, they don't exist. They're not on the staging. They just don't exist. That's a bit weird. So I've got the... Hang on, I've got the two solid engines there, and then I've got the clamps. It's like this thing isn't connected. It's like currently all I'm controlling is this. This is the only thing. But we also have... I am very confused right now, and I think I might have to revert back to the VAB to fix this. But I have a feeling, right, if I activate the vector, will that fire? Yeah, it does. It does fire. What is going on? Why is this doing this? Well, I might see... Can I create an action group that will activate all of the vectors at the same time? I might be able to do that. I think I should... Yeah, action group manager. Let's see if I can do that real quick now. Are the vectors connected to fuel? They should be. So, this decoupler here, right, that should have crossfeed enabled. But I will check that. I will check that. I'm just going to make an action group now. See if that fixes things. Where is... So I'm just going to go for custom 1. And in custom 1, what I'll do is we will come over to engines, right? I think. Pods, fuel tank, ground, structural, coupling, engine. Right, and we'll get the vectors. Okay. Is this... No, that's just the part manager. Okay, that's me being dumb. Right, so actually, whilst I'm in the part manager, give me a moment. Thank you, Cookie Does Stuff, for the £5 donation. Potatoes! Potatoes. Are we visiting Gilly in this live stream? I wasn't aware that we were going to be. I wasn't aware that we were going to be visiting Gilly, but maybe we can. Maybe we can. Right. So let's have a look. That has got fuel crossfeed enabled, so that is what I want. Right. And now, do I have any? Yes, I do. So vector. Let's go toggle engine. Let's also go toggle engine on this one. And we'll also go toggle engine on this final one. And this is smart for me anyway, once I get into orbit, so I can, you know, just deactivate those. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got SAS on. If I hit space, I think this will do the countdown. And if it doesn't do the countdown, then I need to smash 1 immediately. But thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. They are always appreciated. Right, let's hit space. Nope, we're just going. We're just going. And, oh dear. What is happening? Why are you doing this game? Why did the mission fail? Clearly the mission hasn't failed. We're just not decoupling from this. Oh, is this going to be another one of them live streams? I have a feeling it might be. Right. Okay, well, yeah. KSP2 moment. That is a certified KSP2 moment. Another successful static fire. It no like you today. No, it doesn't. Apparently we've experienced 1.4 Gs. That's very confusing. Right, so I'm going to revert to the VAB and see if I can maybe figure out what's going wrong here. Try and fix some things and maybe see if we can get this to actually work. Get this off of the launch pad. KSP2 moment 2, the second one. I don't know if people have seen, right? But there was a really popular post on Reddit the other day that I found really funny, and it was Kerbal Space Program 2, but and it was like the main screen for KSP2. And what someone had done, why is my staging just all completely changed? Right, that's curious. That's very, very, very strange. Let's fix this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this, and then yeah, I've got like 17 stages. Very, very, very peculiar. But yeah, anyway, someone got the KSP2, like, wallpaper, and instead of just being KSP2, it was KSP2 frames per second, and I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was brilliant. Right, let's put all of these together. These are my orbital maneuvering engines, so they don't need to really do anything for quite some time. These are launch clamps. Right, let's get rid of all of the ones that I don't actually need and see what on earth is the problem with this. Right, launch clamps go in here, like so. Let's drag them all. This is not annoying in the slightest. Get rid of these. And that's all the OMS. So that needs to go there, that needs to go there, and that needs to go there. Then I'll drag this down to be my first stage. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. OMS can go at the same point that I decouple that, like there. And that should be my staging complete. Now, if I hit Alt-E, no, this stage info still isn't working properly, which is a bit concerning. Got to the moon on your first attempt, only had to modify the joint rigidity. That's really nice. I know a lot of people have been struggling with a lot of things about this game. So reloading can change stages even when out in space, which is just awesome. Okay. Oh dear. Carnasa, maybe you should not kill Jeb because you don't want him to nuke your PC again. No, we don't want Jebediah. We don't want Jebediah Kerman to. We don't want to suffer the wrath of Jebediah Kerman. Anyway, so that is that. I'm actually gonna sort out these action groups whilst I'm in here as well, and just change the vectors. Then I'm going to save this, I'm going to try this again, and then if this doesn't work in this current configuration, what I'll do is I'll take off the external fuel tank, re-whack it on to the space shuttle, and have a look and see if that fixes any of the problems that I am having. Right, so, I want engines. I want custom group 1, right? And then I want engines, and I want to find the vectors and just do this from the VAB, and then that way, hopefully, I won't need to do it in flight. So toggle, I want to toggle here as well, and then finally, I want to toggle engine. There we go. Perfect. Let's give it a save, and this is just going to be number billion save of this space shuttle. Yes. Carnasa, maybe you should not kill Jeb. I saw that. I saw that. Or is my chat just being, am I just being slow? Nuclear warhead. Can I nuke the N9 Space Center for all Kerbal kind? If you want to. I'm not sure if N9 would be particularly happy with that. I think he might have some sort of interceptor, rocket interceptor up his sleeve that may be able to overcome that if you try. But I've got a reasonable amount of Delta V now as well. That looks promising. So let's launch this from Launchpad 1 and see if it works this time. And one thing I noticed on the last live stream that I did, I do go back and I do read the comments because I can't always check them because, yeah, sometimes I will miss things. People were shouting at me when I said, is the space station done? They were saying, no, it's not. You need to put lights on the space station. So I now have lights inside the shuttle bay and I also have lights on some of the space station, but I will be putting some more lights on in the VAB at a later point. But anyway, we are back on the launch pad. This is still looking a bit weird, but I've got proper Delta V readouts this time, and the staging looks good. So hopefully, if I hit space, countdown, come on, work. You were working earlier on. I did a test run. Please, please, please work. Oh, come on. Go! And yes, this is... It works! We're on our way to space! We are spacebound! Amazing! It's actually working. Finally! That was only, what, third attempt at trying to do this? Remember to like the stream. Indeed, if you're here and you are enjoying yourself and I'm providing somewhat entertaining commentary and entertaining video footage whilst I'm struggling with Kerbal Space Program 2, please do leave the stream a like, please do subscribe to the channel, do all of that yada 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 YouTube stuff that I never ever really mention in my streams or my videos because I'm really bad at doing the whole YouTube thing, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying your time here. Carnasa, is SAS in an activation group now? I know SAS, you just hit T. It's still the same as the old system. I don't know if you can activate it using... Oh, purple flash over there. I don't know if you can activate it using the action groups. I've not actually experimented with that, so that might be a thing, but yeah. I've not personally gone in and looked to see if you can do that, so I honestly wouldn't know. Good launch. It was a good launch this time. So we are now performing our roll maneuver to get the space shuttle on the right side, because obviously we want it to be flying upside down. And I don't know what I have done, but the game does seem to be running a lot smoother than it was on the last live stream. This is quite an intense build. There is, I think there's about 170 parts on this. There is quite a few parts, so this... To get these sort of frames, I'm quite surprised. And there's obviously quite a few engines as well. We've got the 2 solid rocket boosters, 3 vectors on the end, and yeah, this is going a lot better than anticipated. Although, that being said, we are starting to really fight against this, which is not good. It's written on my channel. Is that my specs? What are the minimum KSP2 specs? I know the minimum KSP2 specs are like 1070 Ti, I believe, and some other things. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but you can definitely find those on Steam, and you can find those elsewhere. The specs that I have currently on my PC are listed in the About on my channel. I really should include those in my live stream descriptions as well, and I think I will do at a later point. The next live stream that I do, the next KSP2 live stream that I do, maybe I will include those in the description, because all that's in there at the moment is what I'm doing, what I'm going to be attempting to doing in this live stream, and also links to my Patreon and Discord. And if you don't know about the Discord, definitely go check it out. It's we've got a lot of members recently, actually. I think we're almost at 2,000 members on the Discord, which is insane. I know when I did the last live stream on Sunday, loads of people joined, which was really, really cool. Really, really cool. I'm only a small creator at the moment, and yeah, having that many people there was insane. There's 202 people here on a Tuesday. This is honestly beyond belief. This is honestly quite nutty. But yes, KSP2 content right now apparently is super, super hot. Carnasa, nuke incoming to N9 from Canada. Oh no. But the Canadians, Calvin is Canadian and they like each other. Why would you be nuking each other? This is bad. This is very bad news. 1660 runs fine, that's good to know. Obviously, I only have my 3070 Ti, so I can't really say how other systems work. That's just, yeah, I can't benchmark it on anything else. I've got my 3070 Ti, and that is it. Oh, there we go. We have lost the solids now, so I'm going to point to surface and release, and probably should have maybe edited the SRBs, the Separatrons on those, so that didn't happen. Oh god, what was that? Oh, things are exploding, but I think we're fine. I think we're good. We are now going to make our way to space, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully everything goes fine. Although this is quite difficult to control, and it is rolling all over the place. And one thing that I'm definitely going to do today that I didn't do on the last live stream. So I think I am draining fuel from this LFO tank right now, which isn't good. I want to be purely draining from these tanks. So before I decouple the external fuel tank, what I will do is transfer all of the fuel from there into the tank at the back of this. And hopefully that should be a little bit better. Right, let's switch to orbit. Switch to orbit, yeah, like there. And there we go. And we'll fly to space. And hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. I am like 30,000 meters up and I'm still pointing quite high, but this has got quite a low thrust to weight ratio this stage. Can I see it? Nope, I can't. The thrust to weight ratio stage info is not working. I got that mod to try and help me with this, but apparently this design is all kinds of cursed. Yes, that's probably more my designing than the mod not working. Yeah, I am bad. I am bad at designs. Although this shuttle works. This shuttle works quite nicely, which I'm quite pleased with. Right, let's maybe point down a little bit further. So, if I recall correctly, my space station that I am building at the moment was at about 132 kilometers. Carnasa. Hello, some random guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the game post-early access launch? Is it still buggy as sin? Was watching Quill VOD where he was a bit livid with the state of the game. So if you... Yeah, my first live stream that I did as well, I was also kind of furious with the game. I was like, what on earth is going on? Why are we rolling all over the place? There hasn't been a patch yet as far as I'm aware. There has been no dev input on the game at the moment. So, yeah, I'm really struggling to keep this rolling the right way. It's rolling out of control. This is not good. Yeah, no dev patches, but there are now mods. There are mods that add some functionality that I believe should have been in the base game, which is really kind of cool. What on earth is this shuttle doing? Get me back into a position where I want to be, please. I don't want to be rolling all over the shot like this. It's like SAS just isn't working, and I probably also need to more come over in this general direction, because my orbit line is over there, and that's not where I want to be. I want it to be directly 90. God, this is hard to control today. Maybe some of the mods that I have added have messed up my control surfaces a little bit. This wasn't this hard to fly when I flew it the other day. Oh, God damn it. I might get this game. It is good fun. There are a lot of problems with it at the moment. I mean, I did a whole review on this game, which was my most viewed video ever, I think. It's almost at 100,000 views after 3 days, which is mental. Yeah, there are certainly problems with it, but the more I play it, the more I am enjoying it, and I'm kind of managing my expectations. Things are getting a little bit better. Hopefully we'll get a patch from the devs at some point soon, and it will be truly, truly amazing. Right, so I think I'm going to point more this way now, because my Apple Apps is above 70 kilometers. So we are going to space today, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to make it to space. Hopefully, we make it to space and stay there for a little bit. What on earth is going on with this roll? Carnasa, I bought the game whilst I have a 1050 Ti and I regret it. Does the 1050 Ti not really work all that well then? I know the 1070 Ti is now the minimum kind of required that they have specified. So we will, yeah, so a 1050 Ti unfortunately is a little bit lower than that. That's a bit unfortunate. But I don't meet the recommended. I have a 3070 Ti and the recommended is a 3080. But it does seem to somewhat run fine for me on high. This is all set to high. I am streaming at the same time, so obviously I have OBS up. And that does mean that is obviously more demanding on my PC rather than just running Kerbal Space Program 2 on its own. I do have another program that is open that I am trying to run at the same time. The most FPS I've got is 20 FPS whilst looking in space. I mean, stop rolling all over the place, you damn thing. I take my hands off the controls for like 1 minute and it just goes wherever the hell it wants. And yeah, I think I might need to either change some of this or see what's going on. Yeah, I don't get a huge amount of frames per second. Usually I get between like 15 and 30, which to be honest, right, I've played KSP1. I've played modded KSP1 an awful lot. That isn't terrible compared to that. Modded KSP1 can use, well, yeah, some of the designs that I've done and some of the videos that I have done have given me about like a frame every 3 seconds. If you've seen my Saturnception video, which is a 1.5 kilometer tall Saturn V monstrosity, that thing was getting, yeah, about 5 seconds every frame when I was launching that. It really, really, really wasn't all that fun. I think what I'll do is I'll wait for my Apple apps to get to maybe about 115 kilometers, and as soon as it reaches there, then I will kill the engines on this, do a little bit of a circularization burn, cut the engines just before we get to orbit, and then finish off with the orbital maneuvering system. This has really been a bad ascent. Like, why are we flopping all over the place? What is going on, game? Explain, explain. We are almost in orbit, though, now, which is very, very, very nice. All right, so 112, 13, 14, 15. I think I'll kill that there, and we'll turn the RCS on, and I will try and point prograde, and we'll wait until we get close, burn these vectors a little bit again, and make our way into orbit. Now, so I had a rocket earlier that just kept spinning even after in orbit. I would stop it from spinning, let go, and it would start right back. Yeah, I have been having that problem as well. So when I had uncontrollable probes, so I had a probe core that didn't connect to ComNet, I found that my probes always just started randomly spinning out of control like crazy. There was no way to stop it, which was really annoying. So in order to get over that problem, I've just disabled ComNet until that gets fixed, because that is rather upsetting. And obviously the modules that I'm loading on this space station right now, they are all going to be uncrewed. I will send a crew up eventually, but right now, yeah, there's no crew on board any of these modules. Yeah, this is getting a little bit of spin as well. Let's have a look at my resource manager, because I want to see Methalox. Yeah, so this Mark III has used a lot of the Methalox on board already, which is not ideal. So I do want to transfer those across. So if I do, how do we even transfer? I've never done this before. So do I put that in there? And then I click start, or do I invalid flow states? Right. Oh, okay. Right. Maybe I put everything in here, and I select in and out on those, and then I hit start. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That is how that works. Awesome. I didn't know that. That's really nice. I think I prefer that to the old system of resource management. That is much, much, much better. I got the VAB at Lunar Orbit one time. I've never got the Kerbal Space Program to orbit, the Space Center. I know a lot of people have been doing that, including Matt Lau, and I think he was one of the first to actually encounter that bug. But I have never seen that. That is something that I have not done, and I really kind of want to replicate that bug, because I had a really funny video idea if that was possible. But the fact that I've not been able to do that has meant that I can't, which is a bit upsetting. Yes, the game is buggy right now. Obviously, early access. There are multiple bugs, but hopefully they will be patched and fixed relatively quickly. All right, let's get ourselves into orbit. I think what I'll do is I'll get this to about 20 kilometers, my periapts, and then once that's there, I will use the OMS to get the rest of this into orbit. I want to make sure that I'm not going too high, though. Not too high. Let's maybe point down a little bit then. Because right now, yeah, my Apple apps is going up, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Nose down, shuttle, nose down. Down, 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 down. Maybe not that much. Yeah, no, I'm fine with this. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Got the last stream recommended by the algorithm. Your channel is now one of my favorites. Thank you, Finados. Finados, did I say that right? I might have honestly butchered that, but thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I do try and put out somewhat entertaining things. But yeah, mostly KSP, or pretty much all KSP on this channel. Right, there we go. We are somewhat in orbit. What are all of those? Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Oh, wow. Is this going to be like a repeat experience of the last live stream that I did? I gained, I think, 850 subs on Sunday after that stream, which was insane. I never get that many subs, so thank you everyone who was there and sub to my channel then. All right, so let's get all of this in. Right, let's start. There we go. Now I should have a full amount of liquid fuel and oxidizer in the shuttle. What I'm going to do is we're going to decouple. And no, I want to move away from the external fuel tank using the RCS that we have on board. And then I'm going to fire up the OMS. Whoa! Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I did not want to do. I did not want to do that. Oh, how much of this have I used? Probably too much. Oh, that was bad. Because now I'm going to have to correct that with my RCS. I forgot to turn off the vectors, which is very bad when there's no external fuel tank because they are angled like that way. So we will create the first centrifugal spinning space shuttle. Here we go. This is what I should be doing. And hopefully I should be able to just time warp and get this done rather quickly. Carnasa, can you read this again? Can I nuke Kelbden London in for all Kerbal kind? I mean, that's near where I am. If London gets destroyed, then I won't be able to live stream or make videos anymore. That would be really sad. Is it normal that I was reading and I don't like that you can do that. I was trying to. Come on, kill. There we go. 126 by 112 kilometers. That is not the best, but it's okay. So I think, we've got one heck of a inclination change to make, though. My word, that was poor. That was really poor. Okay. So I think default name 18 is what I want to target. How do I set that as my target? Right click it, set target. And actually what I can do, I can focus this. So what is this thing called? This is called Shut 7. Shut 7. Let's focus this. No, that actually focuses it on the map. I don't want to focus it on the map. I want to have a look at it. So if I control, is that going to switch me to this? Yes, this is what I want to be going to. Okay, now we're getting phantom movement with this too. If I hit... Yep, right. So this is spinning. This is spinning, and I am not touching it. And if I... What? Look, it's already spinning this way. RCS, you don't need to spin. What is going on? This game is so bugged. I wasn't touching the controls at all. And it spins out of control. Like, I'm not touching the controls whatsoever right now. If I hit SAS, this is just going to make things worse. This is really annoying. If I hit prograde, that's going to move over there, but we're still going to get the spin. So I think we might be at a bit of an interstellar docking scene later on when I rendezvous these two together. Maybe what I should do is a quick save and a quick load. Let's see if this fixes it. Thank you, Christian Gotch, for subscribing to the channel. Kinda Cool Delta, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hello and welcome everyone that's new. Javier Yanel, welcome. I can see this right now because I've got a loading screen. Nothing P. Right, so, quick save and quick load. Oh dear, yeah, no, that didn't fix anything. I'm still spinning. I am still spinning, and if I hit T, that does do nothing. Right, that's annoying. Maybe once I get close, it'll get a little bit better. But I am not I'm not hopeful. Stream just ends after hearing an explosion. Oh dear. Oh no, he can't use his face coat for cam because his lamp fell over. Yeah, no, not because my lamp fell over. Basically, the light bulb in my room, my ceiling light, the light bulb went earlier on today, and I did not get the chance to go to like B&Q or something and pick up some new light bulbs. So it's really dark in my room at the moment, so you can't actually see anything. Oh, stop spinning. Please stop spinning. Where is Shut 7? I need to find Shut 7. I think it might be this. Shut 7. Let's control this. Let's try and get this over. I wonder if I'm having all sorts of weird problems with roll. because of some of the new additions that I've made. Although this isn't rolling. I'm not getting any phantom forces on this shuttle, which is kind of nice. That's much better. So maybe what I'll do is I'll perform my maneuver. We'll try and get these two together. How far away are we? I think I might bring my orbit down ever so slightly. Maybe what I will also do is, yeah, we're 3.7 degrees out, which is not good. So if I create a maneuver plan right here, and what I'll do is I can right-click the ascending node, and look, it stays. Sticky orbit is amazing. Right, that's the wrong way. How much is this going to take to correct this? Oh, that's quite a lot of delta V. That is a lot. That's like 120. But it has to be done. It has to be done. 0.5. Oh, go for about there. But yeah, this stays. This is going to be incredibly helpful. Really helpful. Tyler Cox, thank you for the donation. Thanks for putting out KSP2 content. Have you gone back to watch interviews and dev blogs since release? I find the expressions of some devs, ex-modders especially, to be revealing in hindsight. No, I haven't actually. Although now that the game has released, I think I might go and have a look at some of those. I did want to basically try and avoid any of those before the game came out because I wanted to formulate my own opinions.
KSP2 content. Have you gone back to watch interviews and dev blogs since release? I find the expressions of some devs, ex-modders especially, to be revealing in hindsight.
There we go. I always forget that I've got text-to-speech on. How to target debris. I don't think you can target debris right now. I'm fairly sure that you can't, which is a little bit of a shame because that could be a really, really useful functionality. Right, so we're going to start our burn in 6 minutes. What I want to do is turn SAS on. We are going to point to the maneuver and we'll perform this. Fix our inclination. Maybe then what I'll do is I'll get into a slightly lower orbit so we can catch up to the space station, then do our rendezvous, and then we'll try and dock these two. Oh my god. Houston, we have a problem. The wing. It no longer exists. It is... What on earth has gone on here? I don't know if people can really see that because it's dark, but I've got the one wing just chilling, you know, just chilling. It's here. We're still rolling for no reason whatsoever, which is also fantastic. Right, let's do this and wait until I get to my burn, see if this fixes itself when I come out of time warp, but I don't think it will. I have a feeling this might explode, and I also have a feeling if this is gonna keep doing this, I might not... Oh no, it's back! The wing is back! We have wing, everyone! Wing return! What on earth is going on? And now the game is lagged. Oh, it's because I opened up that, right, and let's go! Oh, bye, wing! See you later! Didn't need you anyway! In a bit, we'll catch up with you after we've done our docking. Bye! What on earth? What on earth? And why? Why am I now losing control? Oh, God. What is going on with this game? And now my camera is just, it can't decide what part of the space shuttle it wants to be on. Look, it's like in the middle of the two. And, right, yeah, no, I'm just losing control. I am completely losing control. Right, time warp. No, no, the wing is back. The wing is back. Okay. No, it's not. We've lost this bit. Oh my god. I'm just losing parts of my space shuttle. Left, right, and center. I don't understand. What is going on? But it's not fixed. No, it's not. Right, time warp again, and let's kill time warp, and let's try that again. The wings are still broken. Right, I've got no idea what my relative ascending node is going to be right now, but it's not going to be good. Descending node is 1.6. Are we really not, you know, we're not moving at all. Even though I'm, but, oh, 1.5. Well, I feel like this might be a bit of a frustrating live stream if I'm going to keep running into problems like this. This is rather annoying. Right, I think... I'm going to quick save and quick load. Right, there we go. Quick save. Whilst we're time warping, let's do another quick load. See if this fixes things. But I have a feeling it won't. Never reload while in space. It breaks everything. Oh, okay. That is what I've done. So I have to reload the save. So is this going to be even more balked now that I have done... Oh. No, we're looking good. No, we're not. No, we're not. We are not looking good. So, yeah. So it's nice to know that quick saving and quick loading in space is broken. And I can't... Right. Okay. I think what I'm going to do... Right? I'll resume... Yeah, now we're spinning out of control. I am going to do this, and I'm going to save the entire game. So this be broken. I'm going to save, and I'm going to quit to the main menu, and I'm going to come back in, see if that does anything. I'm going to exit without saving. Let's give this a go and see if this fixes anything. Use struts to hold the wings on. Yeah, but the wings were held on. They were quite good. This be broken. Right, if I load that, maybe this will help. Or if this doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll go back to the Space Center, save there, then try and come back to the shuttle and see if it works. Yeah, no, I don't need struts on the Space Shuttle wings because they do stay on normally. We do have super glue. I have put the wings together. Let's see what the people are saying in the poll right now. So it's a fairly even spread, which is relatively decent. 1 to 2. I honestly reckon 1 to 2 is probably what we're going to see. Right, so... no, this is still very much broken. Okay, right. So I think what I will do... I'm going to go back to the Kerbal Space Center. I'm going to save there. I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to come back in. This be broken too. It's nice that my saves are actually working now, though. Because my saves weren't working before. They were, like... not saving ever. Right, so let's just exit without saving and see if that helps. Have you tried doing artificial gravity in KSP2? Apparently it works. No, I haven't. I haven't actually tried that. More tape needed, yes. Use struts to strut each structure to each other. You really do need to be doing that. This be broken too. Let's give this a go. Come on. Work. Please work. Yeah, struts are highly recommended in Kerbal Space Program 2. Because the entire game, I think, well, basically the entire game is held together by struts at the moment. Take off SAS. That will be something else that I will try. Moved in a few weeks, patch 1. Yes. So hopefully a patch will come out soon. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, and now I've got this over here, which wasn't there before. So that's also concerning. Let's go to the tracking station, see if I can fly this and see if it breaks. And even if it does break, what I might do is still try and rendezvous them together, you know, through sheer persistence. We'll give it a go. Let's control this. Oh, dear. Well, yeah, things have really kind of messed up now. If I time warp, will this fix it? Will be fix? Nope. Even tight. Yeah, no, this entire shuttle is now completely broken. Wonderful. Well, this is brilliant. Let's try and complete this mission with a half-broken space shuttle. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. And my periapse and apoapse has changed quite drastically as now. What I'll do is I will time warp around. Let me time warp, please. I'm going to time warp around to my apoapse and get... No, I wanted to go Perry. God damn it. Ah, Perry. Why can't I time warp any faster than this? Oh, it's because I am too low. Right, yeah, let's get my Perry down. Or my Apo down, even. Let us go retro and see how this works. I'm still, like, 1.3 degree off, but that's not terrible. I reckon I might be able to get some sort of encounter with that, but we will see. We will see. PogChamp, SAS doesn't work with this bug. Oh dear, rusty wing, indeed. Wings from Ohio. This is painful, even just to watch. I would probably lost my cool entirely if I was the one playing right now. Yes, there are a lot of bugs with Kerbal Space Program 2. Kerbal Space Program 2 is a very buggy game. And, yeah, no, SAS is now no longer working. I think it might be worth just attempting to launch another one of these. I think that might be what I need to do, because SAS currently is not working. And this just seems to be rolling out of control. Yeah, this is not great. This is really, really, really not great. And my apoapsis and periapsis are moving around for no reason whatsoever. I don't have SAS on, I don't have RCS on. And yeah, we're suffering from some sort of orbital decay. Even though I'm fairly sure KSP2 doesn't model orbital decay, so that's a little bit strange. Pausidu, £2 donation, thank you. Wicked, Carnasa posse pray for shuttle. Yes, seems like it somehow became debris. Oh god, what on earth is happening here? Right, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is just go back to the Space Center and launch this again. Sorry, Edba Kerman, but we're going to leave you stranded in orbit forever. In fact, what I will do, I'm just going to delete this. So poor Edba Kerman is going to get blown up. Destroy. Oh, you've got a confirm button now. I know Beardy was having problems with that when he did his video, because he was going to the moon and he tried to refocus his craft and he accidentally destroyed it instead. Like an absolute melon, yes. Very, very silly Beardy, the Beardy penguin. Gets all the Kraken attacks. I do. I seem to suffer loads of Kraken attacks. I know some people have been playing this game with no attacks whatsoever, and I am quite envious, if I'm going to be honest. I would love it if I didn't have to suffer the wrath of the Kraken permanently. I wonder if we've still got an ocean, because that sometimes disappears as well. It does. Oh yeah, we do. And that being said, I know that there is an ocean here right now. So when you there's a mod. Words, they are hard. There is a mod that someone has added that actually removes the ocean and removes the atmosphere and removes loads of things. And apparently it quite drastically increases performance. I don't want to use that though, because I don't want to make the game look like a steaming pile of rubbish. I get somewhat decent performance, but if people are really struggling running the game, that might be a mod that people may want to look into. Right, let's go to the launch pad. Launch pad 1 will recover. And I think, when was that saved? 681 tons. That, I think, might be the one that I want, but I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Let's give it a go, see if this one works. Are you sure that you are doing this of your own will? Great success! Oh my god, it's just going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days. I want to build this space station so bad, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh. Well, external fuel tank wanted to go for a bit of a trip, but yeah. The wings fell off. The landing gear were extended. That's probably why that all fell apart. Let's revert that to the VAB and see if we can fix this. KSP moment. Now it's going to hell. Indeed it is. Yep, works fine. God be dead. It's just awesome physics simulator. It is an interesting game right now. Yes, it really is. And I'm hoping for some bug fixes soon. There are many egregious bugs. Like, look, I reverted to the VAB. The wheels aren't extended. The wheels are not extended. So why on earth were they extended when I launched that? What happened? Please explain. Why were they... I honestly don't know. I am so very confused right now. And I wonder if my mods that I have installed, like obviously I am running with mods now, and the mods aren't even coming up anymore. So that's also not promising. I wonder if that's anything to do with this. Yeah, no, the mods aren't loading. So maybe it's the mods. Thank you, Corgi Space Agency, for the $5 donation. You have been a great help in getting me into RP1 RSS. I've been playing since 2013, and I finally made that dive a few months ago. Yes, I love RP1 RSS. Obviously, that's where my channel kind of like started. Really fun mod pack. If you don't know about RP1 RSS, I'd highly recommend going and checking it out. It's a mod pack for KSP1 that basically is called Realism Overhaul. It adds a load of realistic parts. It adds the real solar system, realistic systems within it. It's really, really fun. It's hard as anything, and there's a steep learning curve, but it is very, very, very fun once you get the hang of it. Right, let's try this. And I'm not suffering the bug where when I click the launch button, it doesn't launch anymore. So at least that's something that's fixed. The wheels did just extend, but very quickly went away, so this is looking a little bit better. I wonder if the cheats, or not the cheats. Yeah, no, none of the mods are working. Okay, that might be why my game is bugging. You know, modded games are usually more buggy than non-modded games, so that could explain some problems that I am having here. Anyway, let's go. Countdown begin. I want to launch this. Oh, I've got Edba back, even though I killed him. What? How did he come back? I did not answer your question. What was your question? Are you sure that you're doing this of your own will? I am. I am not being held at gunpoint by the devs. No, I'm doing this. I am having fun right now. I swear. I promise. This is fun. I am having a good time. When we get RP1 and RSS and KSP2, probably quite a long time away yet, considering how much of a buggy state KSP2 is currently, and the lack of features. I know the devs for RSS-RO have said at the moment, I don't think they are planning on implementing it in KSP2 at all right now. Which way do I need to roll? I need to roll this way. They've said that, yeah, they don't plan on making it. But you never know, another bunch of devs might come along and do it instead, which would be pretty cool, because I would love to see those in KSP2. Once KSP2 gets a little bit more stable and a little bit more secure, then hopefully we will start seeing some really awesome mods like that, and not just mods that fix the game, because currently the only mods that are available for KSP2 are bug fixes. There's no additional content. It's literally all bug fixes. Nice slideshow on launch. Yes. Frames are bad, and I should feel bad. It's KSP2. It's a very slow game. It requires a supercomputer to be able to run. A roll program, indeed. I mean, I'd prefer if they support modders making it. Yes. How far is the station? Currently, I've managed to do nothing. I've managed to launch one piece in the last live stream that I did. In this live stream, I have flown one shuttle to space after 3 attempted launches, and then when I got the shuttle to space, the wings fell off, and my maneuvers started going all wonky. Yeah, it's been Kerbal Space Program 2. It's certainly been. What on earth is going on here? I had struts connecting this. Why is it wobbling so damn much? I am confusion. Help. Someone send help. Why is the game so balked right now? Let's start our pitch program. You're presuming that piece is still there and intact. Well, I did check it earlier on and it was, but it might have very well gone poof after the problems that I have been having. Sounds more Welsh. Do I sound Welsh? I'm not Welsh. I am half Welsh. Or it might be quarter Welsh. I don't know. It's always up for contestation in my family. I think my mum is either fully Welsh or half Welsh, which would make me quarter Welsh or Welsh. But I don't think I sound Welsh at all. I think I sound like I have a very generic Southern British English accent. Sounds English from a Welshman. Yes. I have a lot of Welsh friends though. My best mate from university was, he is Welsh. And I have been many times. Posting this again, sorry. The land speed record is currently sitting at 829 meters per second, starting from before the runway and ending without leaving the ground. Think you can beat it. Was that the one that Real Civil Engineer did? I've never even attempted a land speed record, not even in Kerbal Space Program 1. That's something that I never really tried, But, you know, it's a new game. There's definitely new things that I could try my hand at. That might be something quite fun to do. I've never given it a go, but I can sure attempt it, right? Decouple the solids and bang into the wings. I wonder why my wings broke earlier on. Could it be that I flew my solid rocket boosters right into them? No, that's definitely not the problem. It's definitely the game. Blame the game. Don't blame the game. Blame me and my poor piloting skills. Oops, what have I done? Oh, I right-clicked, so Parts Manager came up. Wonderful. Carnasa, just here. Gunshot, and then stream ends. Oh dear. He was Welsh, but he got better. Ouch! That's savage. That's harsh. I have many Welsh friends. They're a good bunch. Anyway, I do seem to be suffering from some sort of weird rolling again. Hopefully, we're not going to experience the same kind of problems that I was having, and I was looking down at the Space Center, which is never good whilst you're attempting to launch. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, we are rolling quite hard. If this carries on like this, what I might do is I might actually go and remove some of the mods that I have added in the middle of the stream. I'll get rid of them. The screen will go blank for a minute whilst I remove them, because it could very well be the mods that I've added, because I wasn't suffering this much pain in the last live stream, and the only difference that I have made is I have added some mods. Thank you for the subscriptions. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to me live streaming a Kerbal Pain Program, because yes, this is very painful right now. Right, I think I need to be going a little bit more up, because I am only going to be reaching my Apo in about 43 seconds, and yes. Yeah, this is just rolling all over the place. All over the place. This is not good. 42 seconds now. I'm really struggling to get any sort of control over this. Like, screw it. Nope, no, I need SAS. I need SAS without... Oh, what is going on here? Can we please, you know, not roll out of control for 1 minute? Come on! I am confused. When farewell KSP? The next episode, I'm still writing the script for Farewell Juna. I need to finish it, but at the moment, KSP2 content is doing really well for my channel, so I'm focusing on that for a little bit whilst the game is still fresh. Yeah, well, this is clearly not going well. I've got SAS on. It's not doing anything. That's what it should be trying to fix the roll. It looks like it's actually trying to roll me in the wrong direction. It looks like it's slightly over to the right. Do I have any of the mods up? Nope, none of the mods are working. This is brilliant. Do a barrel roll! Indeed, that's what we're doing. We're just doing a permanent barrel roll to space. What is going on? Kerbal Pain Program 2! Or Kerbal Space Pain, even, because it's KSP. Fix. Fix now. Oh, and there we go. The entire thing blew up. Yeah, not surprising. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to revert to the VAB. I'm going to shut down the game. I'm going to delete those mods. I'm going to get rid of them. They're going to be gone. And then I'm going to reload it. Actually, no, I'm going to delete one set of mods that I've got, because I've got both the mod loaders. I've got BepInX and Space Warp. I'm going to get rid of BepInX because I'm not actually using that at the moment, because I couldn't figure out how to get those two to work together. So I am going to save. We're going to save shut, and we're going to come out. Right, let's quit. Quit. I'm going to save here as well. Save game. Before mod deletion. And I'm going to get rid of BepInX. Mod deletion. Save that. And when I typed in M, it obviously brought me up to the map. And then I'm going to quit the game. And I'm going to exit without saving. Right. Okay, now everything has crashed. Ah, good. I didn't have my display up. I was a little bit worried that that was going to come up and I'd reveal all of my secret. The whole game is corrupt now. The whole game is corrupt. Right, let's get rid of... let's get rid of a few things. I'm really sorry, but you won't be able to see anything that I'm doing at the moment because my desktop is completely cluttered and nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Right, let's go into my KSP2 folder. The quickest way I can do that is through Steam. Let's get Steam up. Sorry that there's nothing interesting going on at the moment except for me droning on about how bad KSP is running today. I'm going to do this real quick. Manage, browse local files. Let's get rid of BepInEx. Let's just delete that for now. And let's load the game up again and see if this is doing any better. I've got no idea if it will, if this will actually do anything, or if this is just going to be terrible. When's CCAN 2? I don't know. But it is a little bit annoying that there are two conflicting mod loaders currently. I would prefer it if there was just one. Sick gameplay, bro. Thank you very much. Yes, a nice dark screen. Everyone loves it. So I've still got Space Warp on, and I've still got these mods. I don't know if that's going to balk everything. Before mod deletion, let's load this game up and see where we're at. Give your Kerbin some Mary Jane to get them through them rolls. I mean, wouldn't that make them incredibly sick? I don't know. The whole game is corrupt. Yes. Oh, why is it going wrong? Same thing happened to me today. Oh, we're back here. And we're rolling. That is definitely saying, yep, it's trying to roll that way. Like, it's automatically set. If you look, it's trying to roll in the wrong direction. Why is this doing this? I'm not even going to be able to build this space shuttle or space station if the core module is rolling out of control like this. Hang on. Alt-E. I've got this back up now. Thank you. Where's my OBS? I've lost it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I don't know what to do here. At the looks of things, right now, how many times will I land on the runway on the stream? 0. That might be what happens, but not because of my failure at landing a space shuttle, but because I can't even land the space shuttle because I won't have launched one. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So if I come out of time warp, it's just going to start rolling again. Try Alt-X to cancel trim. Is that going to do anything? Oh my god. That worked. Thank you, Christy1324. You fixed my problem. Is that what's been going on? This entire time? That fixed it. That actually fixed it. I'm speechless because I have had this problem quite a lot. If it's trim that's causing that, that's amazing. Give him money. Bro's a dev. Yes. That's awesome. That's really helpful. I wonder if this will help when I launch the space shuttle as well. Right, so let's have a look. I've got thruster weight up. Alt-S, I got my cheat menu. This is Alt-X. Yeah. Yeah, that actually fixes it. So is Alt-S trim as well? Is that why when I click Alt-S it starts going a little bit wobbly like this, and then as soon as I hit Alt-X, it fixes it. It goes back to where it was. And then I hit T. I don't want RCS on. Right. There we go. Yeah, I think this works. Amazing. That is really useful. Thank you for that. Carnasa, maybe because you've been pressing a lot of Alt key combinations for mod stuff. Yes, I have. But it is fixed. And I think, yeah, as soon as I hit like Alt-S, which brings up the cheat menu, then you can see we start getting a little bit of wobble over in that direction. So that mod coming up like that, that's probably a really bad key binding. And I should... oh, I wonder if... Yeah, it is! Because I'm pressing Alt-E for thruster weight info. Oh, that is why. And I'm assuming Alt-X just kills all trim? Yeah, it does. That is exactly why. Because, so Alt WASD is obviously the trim for that. Right. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So Alt E is the cheat menu. Oh no, Alt S is the cheat menu, so that's going to cause trim for pitch. Alt E is the thruster weight ratio info, so that's going to cause trim for roll. So these key bindings are fantastic, is all I'm going to say. Oh, nobody falls for the Alt F4 trick anymore, do they? No, I don't think they do. I think that's a long time done. But brilliant. Okay, so I can go back to the Space Center. We can launch another shuttle. Hopefully it won't tear itself apart and I can get this going. Let's do this. In fact, I'm going to go into the VAB just to make sure that I've got the right space shuttle. Let's do this. It's been an hour and I've not launched anything new. Let's just make sure that this is the right thing inside here. Please work. Please, 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 please work. Okay, cargo bay open. Yep, that is correct. There are struts attaching it. You can see I've now got lights inside there, which is wonderful. And I've got lights on the actual part. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. No time for caution. We're going. We're launching the space shuttle. It's going to be brilliant. It's not going to fail. Everything is going to be held together. Look, we barely get any wobble on the launch pad. We're going to hit go right now. Let's do this. Launch countdown. I don't know what the numbers mean, but they are counting down to something, and it's going to be something completely epic. Obviously, it's going to be the launch of this ginormous space station, and eventually, but right now, it's just a space shuttle. It was such a good idea to watch this stream. Thank you. I hope you are having a good time. Right, let's make sure that we just stick up to begin with. I am going to be launching this somewhat at night. Yeah, probably should have waited a little while, but it's fine. It's fine. All is good. We're going to space. The space shuttle is going to work. What mods are you using today and where from? So I'm using the Space Warp loader mods. Yeah, it's the mod loader that I'm using is Space Warp. I'm going to do a video about it, which will hopefully release tomorrow if I get some time after the stream today to put that together. I am using Kerbal joint reinforcement to make sure that my rocket doesn't wobble all over the place. I am using sticky maneuver nodes or sticky orbits, which mean that when you right click on your apo or periaps or intersect or ascending node or anything like that, that means that they stay when you move the maneuver, which is, honestly, that has been a complete game changer for me. I love that. What else am I using? I did have an IVA mod, but that can only be run through the BepInX mod loader, which does have a way of configuring it with Space Warp, but at the moment, I can't get that to work. It's probably because I'm doing something completely wrong. I know there is a patch for it that makes the two work together, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So that is something that I need to look into, because the IVA mod, right, it's really cool. The IVA looks fantastic. I did it with this shuttle, and it looks awesome inside there from the IVA perspective. So I'm really hoping that we do get IVA in the game, stock game, quite soon, because, yeah, the interior looks amazing. Amazing. Hello, chill guy. Hello, hello, hello. Enjoying the game a bit more, are we? Well, I've been streaming now, right, for an hour and 12 minutes, and I have not been able to do anything. It's, this has not been successful. This has not been a successful live stream. I wanted to get at least one more module of the space station up by this point, but no, due to the mods that I had, it got a bit buggy, it got a bit weird, but that has been fixed. Thank you for fixing that for me, chat. Doesn't quite look good enough to be KSP1. Oof. Yeah, I like the craft, right? The craft look amazing. I really need to start pitching over. The craft look amazing. I love the lighting engine as well. The planets from orbit look brilliant. I love the new terrain and the height maps. I think they look better than the first game. But there are definitely some issues. Like once you get to the ground and once you're on the ground, things don't look as good, as nice, which is a little bit of a shame. Especially clouds. Clouds with BlackRack's new volumetrics look infinitely better than the clouds in Kerbal Space Program 2, which is a little bit of a shame, but, you know, hopefully we might get some graphical enhancements to KSP2 when they perform some optimization so that people that don't have, the most expensive supercomputer in the world can actually run them. Because right now, I mean, I'm on a 3070 Ti, and I'm getting 15 frames per second right now. I really should get my FPS counter up there. Right, I'm going to start moving towards my surface vector again, because right now we are going to decouple these, and they're going to end up smashing into my wings again. Oh, dear. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Luckily, it's just the solids that break when that happens. But I really do need to adapt those Separatrons so that they kind of fire away from the wings as well. Because right now, obviously, they are smashing into the wings every single time, which is less than ideal. Carnasa, you sent a friend request on Steam. I mean, I can check Steam, but I can't really check Steam right now. I'm playing Kerbal Space Program 2 and streaming. Yes, there are. There are what? What are there? Isn't there mods for KSP1 that makes the graphics look just as nice, better as KSP2? Absolutely. I don't think there's any mods that make the craft look as nice as you get in KSP2. But there are definitely, there's like Parallax 2.0, which I did a video on. There are the Blackrak's volumetric clouds, which I think is still patron only, but it's only like £4. I've been a patron for him for like 3 months now, because I started when those released, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth like the £4 to send Blackrak's way, because they look beautiful. Honestly, those volumetric clouds, if you go to Eve looks stunning. There's like 2 thick layers of clouds that are interconnected, and there's like these just giant pillars, and you can fly around them. I think in my Farewell Eve video, which I released maybe like a couple of weeks ago, you can see me flying around Eve with those, and it looks stunning. I've not been to Eve in KSP2 yet, but I am fairly certain it's not going to look anywhere near as good as it does in KSP1 with volumetric clouds. Hi Carnasa, I hope you're well. I had missed your last stream, but watched it after. It was a good stream, and you were funny when you were getting all the new subs, lol. Take care. Thank you very much, Techno's PC Gaming. That stream was insane. This stream is almost as good though. There's like almost 400 people here on a Tuesday night. And that's more subs coming. Honestly, thank you. My channel right now is super stonks. There are 400. It's gone up to 402 people on a Tuesday evening. This is insane. My channel is getting noticed. Notice me, YouTube. Sort me out on the algorithm. I know last Sunday when I was streaming, I think Strats and Blitz was streaming, and Pilot was streaming as well at the same time. Both really cool channels if you don't know about them. I always forget the numbers at the end of Pilot's YouTube name, but if you type in Pilot, spelled P-I-O-L-E-T, and then put KSP at the end, you will find them. There's a string of numbers afterwards, but I always forget those. But yeah, they were both streaming at the same time, and apparently I had more concurrent viewers than the two of them put together. And like, Pilot is about the same sort of size channel as me, so that's to be expected. Like, I don't see me getting many more viewers or many less than Pilot, but Strats has 120,000 subscribers. I'm on 21,000. That was mental. Road to 1 mil. Here we go. Let's go. 1 mil by the end of the year. I'm calling it now. 1 mil by the end of... No, I'm never going to get that. Although, I think my goal for this year, one goal that I really would like to do, now, I don't know if this is going to be possible because I'm only a fifth of the way there, is get a verified tick. If I can get verified by the end of the year, I would be over the moon. I would be so ecstatic, because that would be so cool. You know, like getting that little tick next to YouTube name. It's like, I made it, and I'll get, what is it, the silver play button as well? That is definitely something that I really want to achieve. And I think KSP2 content right now, obviously, is very hot, and I'm doing very well for my KSP2 videos. I think that might be the way forward. I do say that, though. I am not going to be stopping playing KSP1, and I'm not going to stop doing KSP1 content either, because I've got multiple series in that I have yet to finish. Farewell series is obviously still ongoing, and I have a load of new jokes that I can now throw into that, now that KSP2 has released, and being a little bit of a train wreck of a launch, that should have some sort of funny connotations. And yeah, I've also got Coming Home Redux, which I will finish too. I'm not finished with that series. I will be attempting to finish that. This launch has gone so much nicer. It was the trim. The trim was bad. We love you, Rocket Man. Over the moon? Over the moon, yes, indeed. This isn't modded KSP1. KSP1 had buoyancy before any of the actual... Thank you, Trevor Mack, for the $5 donation. Keep it up. I love that. Thank you very, very much. Then when you comment on a video, you could get flooded with the, oh my god, it's a verified YouTube comment. Yes, indeed. That would be That's all I want. All I want is for people like be like, oh my god, look, this verified channel commented on this. It's like when Matt Lown came along to what was that? What on earth was what? What? Oh, it's the debris from the menu screen. This was what was happening when I was flying around the sun. Oh, that's weird. That really confused me. Yeah, but what I was saying before is when like Matt Lown came along to my stream on what on earth is going on? It keeps happening. At least with a KSP2 live stream, you're always going to be entertained by the bugs. Yeah. Back to what I was saying, Matt Lown live stream, when he came along, the chat, like, you can view your analytics and chat messages. The chat just spiked as soon as he sent his first message because everyone's like, oh my god, Matt Lown's here. Just imagine next stream, 100k. Whew, that would be insane. I hope this bug is never fixed. I don't know if it causes any problems. It just seems to be, like, flying through. There we go, there's Kerbal. Whee! So broken. What on earth is going on? Game, why you do this? Why you do this? I think I do want to get rid of the cheat menu because it is kind of like blocking up the screen, although I think it should be behind chat so you can't really see it. But as you can see, I've got everything turned off right now. Everything is turned off, so I'm not using any cheats. No hacks, no hacks. But yeah, it should be behind the chat. Space Junk, hello Rail Cowgirl, talking of verified channels. Ruska Satellite, we haven't verified. We're literally just talking about that now. Saying that, yeah, my goal is obviously, I would love to get verified this year. I'm a fifth of the way there. I don't it's gonna be a long slog, and I'll have to release a lot of KSP2 content and other content to do it. But I don't know. It might be achievable. It might be achievable. Call the Kraken Killer Co. When will BlackRack's volumetric cloud be available to the public? I honestly have no idea. I don't know. That's up. That's all. The only person that knows that is BlackRack, really. Hopefully soon. I kind of maybe thought that it might release when KSP2 released, but obviously that didn't happen. So I don't know. I have no more information than that. The very verified Cowgirl. Rail Cowgirl has been along to a lot of my streams. Yeah, go check out her channel. She is a train driver in Norway, isn't it? And some of the routes that she takes is just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Definitely go check out her channel. This is Carnasa Streams, and I approve his message. Maybe you should release for some of Kerbal Kind, well, like for more for all Kerbal Kind. See, I can't release any more for all Kerbal Kind right now because I have to, because that's a collaborative series. Unfortunately, I have to wait for N9 and Beardy to do their bits. And right now, where I've got recorded footage up to, it's about a year further than they are. They need to release their cinematics first, then they need to release another episode, and then my episode will come after that. So yeah, it's going to be quite a while before I get another episode of that out. Right, let's turn off the vectors. Lovely. Now what I want to do is quickly get the resource manager up, and I want to go Methalox. I want to add all of these, and I want that to go in there, in and in. We'll hit start. We'll load up the space shuttle, we'll decouple the external fuel tank, and we'll move away using RCS. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Look at that. A perfect, and there goes the debris again. A perfect decouple from the external fuel tank. Right, let's turn this around, because now we should be facing this way. And this runs so much smoother. Right, this is working. Yeah, the trim thing, I can't believe how much of a difference that made. And what we'll do is we'll come here, fire up these, and make our orbit. And time warp so that we can get it a bit quicker. I really like the new fact that you can time warp whilst or you can thrust whilst under time warp. That is a really nice feature. I'm so glad that they've added that. Obviously, there were mods in KSP1 for that, like persistent thrust, I think was one of them. But the fact that we've got that now in stock KSP2 is just amazing, because we are going to have like ridiculously long burns, I imagine. When we start thinking about going interstellar, all of that kind of stuff, obviously the burn times for that are going to be insane. Right, like, oh, and one problem is you can't stop time warping whilst you're in warp, or you can't throttle down whilst you're in warp, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. We learn to live with it. Okay, so I want to make my way to, I think, where is the bit that I'm going to dock to? Right, it's this thing over here. So that is slightly behind us. So I actually really want to be going up. I wanna get my Apple apps up. So what I'll do is we'll come here. What on earth is that orbit doing? That's very peculiar. So I'll come here, I'll burn prograde a little bit, we'll raise our Apple apps, we'll raise our peri apps, try and get into a nice circular orbit. Once I'm in a circular orbit, then I'll think about making a maneuver to match up with that over there. And that'll be brilliant. I missed that notification, I'm really sorry. Carnasa, I just got to the stream. What is happening? Hello, Bunting Bunch. Welcome, welcome. I swear, every time that you come along to the stream, I always notice you. And I know there's a lot of people that I don't notice, and I'm really, really terribly sorry if I don't notice and if I miss chat messages. But recently, like, my stream's like 900 people on Sunday. There's like almost 400 people here right now. I am going to miss messages. I really should get someone on stream with me to read chat and if there's anything like really critical that I miss. But I don't have anyone at the moment, really. I should ask Mark. N9's friend, because, well, my friend as well. Mark does that for N9 and he's really good at it. We love you, Carnasa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Carnasa, maybe you should bring Rail Cowgirl in to read the chat. She can make repeat reminders on smashing the like button and subscribing well. I know, that's what So Not the Hero Type used to do as well. Sono was always like, whenever I streamed, Sono was like, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe, ring the bell, do all of the YouTube things that I always forget to mention in every single video that I ever do because I am a bad YouTuber. I never promote my Patreon either. There was a period of time, okay, where I did promote my Patreon, which was when I was doing my RSSRO like short tutorial week, and I actually got loads of patrons from that, so maybe I should do that again. The main reason why I was doing that then, though, is because it was right as like energy prices were massively increasing in the UK, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford my energy bills. So what on earth am I going to do? Thank you, Railcar Girl, for the donation. Thank you very much. You deserve that. Honestly, thank you. You don't need to. And I never like asked for donations or like expect them, but they are obviously always very nice when they come through. So thank you very, very, very much. $160.
You deserve this.
Text to speech. Carnasa, it is for all Kerbal kind, but there is one player under the title for some Kerbal kind. Okay. Tell me about it. And still climbing up, mate. Hard times in the UK. Yes. Yep. And I know at the moment, me and my wife, Alisea, we get a little bit of help from the council, but that is stopping this month, I think. So it's definitely... It's definitely a struggle. Things have been very tight this winter. We've tried to actively like not turn the heating on as much, which is fine for me because I'm quite all right with like cold temperatures. It doesn't really bother me. But my wife, yeah, she likes to be hot. She likes to be hot, and she likes having the heat on all the time. Right, anyway, so we're going to set this as my target. What is our inclination difference? 1.1. That's not terrible. So if I create a maneuver over here and then set that, yep, there we go. I love that I can stick these now. That is so amazingly useful. I will burn that until we get to about 0, like there. Perfect. Then we will perform this maneuver. So let's time warp ahead. That debris is still just fleeing past us. Carnasa, yeah, it's weird that you always notice me still. What is happening? Sorry, I get distracted very easily. We are putting together the space station. This is only going to be the second module that I do because obviously Kerbal Space Program 2, we're plagued with bugs at the moment. I've been trying to do this as quickly as possible, but things have just been going a little bit wrong. And this will be my first docking if this goes successfully, which would be fantastic because, yeah, this will be the first time I have ever docked in KSP2. So hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I don't completely screw it up without the aid of MechJeb, right? And burn. Yeah, that looked like it was a decent time to go. There seems to be a massive delay when it gets the countdown. Like, when the countdown, like, finishes, there seems to be a really big delay between when you start and stop the burn, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Right, 0, 1, and I think I'll stop there. Now I'll delete that maneuver, and what we'll do is we'll turn RCS and SAS off, and I'll have a look and see. There we go. Look, we're 0.0. That was a perfect burn. I am now in the same plane as the space station. All my vessels disappeared today. Feeling good. Oh dear. I know a lot of people have been encountering that bug. I really hope that doesn't happen. Like, if I get halfway through building this space station and it just suddenly disappears, I will be very, 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 very upsketty. There will be spaghetti all over the place because I will be so upsketty. All right, anyway. We probably need to wait a couple more orbits for this to catch up. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Although that is catching up pretty quickly. I think, yeah, maybe I should think about starting my burn now, or at least plotting it. So let's create a maneuver plan. We want to drag this retro, and hopefully we get an insect. Right, there we go. We've got an insect there, 93,000. Let's pin that. Oh, the pins. I love it. Oh, that's honestly, that has made this game from pretty much unplayable for me to being good, or at least somewhat better. Because now I can move this and I can see exactly where I need to perform my maneuver. This is so much better. Oh, that's brilliant. And yeah, we're only going to be 4,000 meters away. Let's try and get that a little bit closer, though. I don't want that Apple Apps anymore, so I can get rid of that. And we can do this. Like so. Oh, we're not getting really any closer like that. To be honest, 4,000 meters away isn't terrible. Although, we can get closer. We're only going to move 28 meters per second, so that's going to be a really... Oh, nope, not that way. I will check chat in a minute, but, like, I want to make sure that I can get this as close as possible. Right, let's do this. I'll get that up to, like, 3,500, and then I'll pull this way a little bit more. And this is just me, like, how I do maneuvers in KSP1 until I eventually get 500. I'm getting there, getting there. 4, 3, 2... 200. I kind of, yeah, I think 328 meters is fine. That's gonna be close enough. Okay, so in 10 minutes we are going to be performing this burn. I think what I want to do is just time warp ahead to the burn and have a look at chat and see what's going on. Copy and paste this if you want Carnasa to release Farewell KSP once a week. I would love to be able to do that, but man, those videos take such a long time to edit. It took me 3 days of non-stop editing to edit Farewell Eve. If I had nothing else to do in my life, which I do also have a job and university. If I had nothing else to do,
KSP2 content, despite the bugs.
Thank you for the tip.
For you and your wife's heating bill. Enjoy, mate.
Thank you very, very much. Ampy, whoa, was that 64 pounds?
Crude oil to help with your energy bill.
Bloody hell! Thank you, Pika6. Wow. Thank you very much, and there we go. Let's start this burn. That is incredibly generous. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm a little bit speechless tonight. There's been so many donations on this live stream. Thank you guys. Honestly, it really means a lot. Holy hell. And that was, yeah, oh, did I overburn that? I was too busy trying to look at chat. And is this all new subscribers? Thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel as well. And welcome. I'm hoping you're enjoying me live streaming Kerbal Space Program 2 on this fine Tuesday evening, or day, or morning, or maybe even Wednesday morning, no matter where you are in the world. I think it might be Wednesday morning if you're from, say, New Zealand or Australia, right? Let's get this a little bit closer. 900, 800, 600, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna basically go crashing into it 65 meters away. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. We have ourselves an intercept. Now what I want to do is make sure that I am set to target, and we are going to hopefully dock these all together and it all go well this time. Carnasa, say it. 419 people watching. Hit that like button. 423 people now. Yes, this is going very well. My live streams recently have been doing incredibly well. I guess that just means that I need to live stream KSP2 content a lot. People seem to be enjoying this and seeing me suffer with some of the game's limitations. I mean, I am enjoying it more. I keep saying that. I am certainly having a much better time with KSP2 right now than when I started. Like, there are things that have been added that are much better. Right, lack of stellar exposure, that's fine. Let us see. Where is it? 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 It's right there. Oh no, I went too far. Quick, turn. RCS on. We need to slow down. We're moving 50 meters. Oh, we flew right past it. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Let's, like, burn this already and try and slow down as quickly as possible. Oh, I was too busy focusing on things that I shouldn't have been focusing on, like the chat, although I do obviously want to focus on you guys as well. You're doing great, Carnasa. Thank you, White Raider. Thank you. KSP2 can be quite fun if you're not suffering any bugs. I mean, I am suffering bugs, but I'm, at the same time, I'm still enjoying it, right? And I know my review kind of... I think people were saying in the comments of my review, I got a lot of hateful comments on that review. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, just... if I click on, like, the held for review comments on my channel, it's not pretty. And I think a lot of people were annoyed because I basically made it sound like I didn't like the game at all. But I do. I do like it. There's just some big problems with it. Whoa, Tyler Cox, thank you for the 50 times. Flipping heck. Wow, let's just pay this poor guy's heating bill so his lady can run the heat a bit. Hopefully she supports your YouTube hobby, especially if it pays dollar. She does. She's very supportive. She is sometimes... I'll wait for the text-to-speech.
Let's just pay this poor boy's heating bill so his lady can run the heat a bit. Hopefully she supports your YouTube hobby, especially if it pays dollar.
Oh wow, it actually said especially if it pays dollar. I wasn't expecting that. No, she is very supportive of it. She used to come on live streams with me, but right now, like, obviously I've not got my webcam up. The light in my room is gone, so it would be almost pitch black. I do have a stream light, but it's not bright enough, and it kind of like blinds me if I get it into a position where you could actually see my face. Yeah, no, she has been on streams before. We done some Minecraft together on streams, and she is very, very, very supportive. Would you recommend the game in this state? I didn't in my review, but I am coming around to like it a bit more. Although there is still a lot wrong with it. I don't think I can, not for the price tag that comes with it. There is... It's like 50 quid, which is really expensive. I was lucky in that Private Division and Intercept sent me a free copy. They sent me a free copy on the Monday before the game released, so I could like play it before it released, get a video together for the release. I honestly, when I saw the email from them, I was over the friggin' moon. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting to play KSP2 a whole week early. This is amazing. And yeah, I talk about that in my review video a little bit. But yeah, no, I think with some of the mods that are coming as well, like that pin mod has made such a huge difference to me that it's a lot more fun with it, but at the same time, there's still a lot wrong with the game. I reckon if you're on the fence about it right now, maybe don't get it. And what I would recommend is waiting until they bring out, say, maybe their first patch. The first patch, and we'll see kind of like what that does. Hopefully that is sometime relatively soon, but we will have to see. Right, I'm just going to try and get this so that I am stopped completely. Come on, using RCS here. Let's do fine control. Fine control is not moving this at all. Okay, right, so I want to go there, and let's just get to like 0.0 meters per second. There we go, perfect. We are completely still and only 73 meters away. That was a very good rendezvous, everyone. We are together. Still fun, but so much wasted time. Yes. Prices go up, depends on how people buy it. If none gets it, they need to lower their prices. Yes, obviously, the prices right now, let's get, do I want cheap menu over there? No. Can I hide it off to the side? I don't really want to see it at the moment. I want to keep it up because I don't want to accidentally activate trim. But what we're going to do is we're going to open this up and we're going to turn the lights on, and hopefully I should be able to see inside. Those lights aren't really doing an awful lot. Oh, we can sort of see it somewhat. But yeah, there we go. This is the next module for the space station. So what I should be able to do is hit decouple, and there we go. We fling it off into space. And if I come to here, hopefully, if I press R and T, and I can lock stability. Look at that. Perfect. I don't think I do want to lock stability right now, though. I think what I want to do is try and dock these together. So can that's another thing that I don't like, is I can't set that as a target at the moment. Can I control from here? I can. Wonderful. And we've still got that debris rolling all over the place. Right, so if I get that to say about here, right, that looks pretty good. Let's try, yeah, I think I need to go into the map screen to set this as the target. So I want default name 18, I think, in order to set this as the target. And there we go, set target, perfect. And let's go for target. And we're moving 1.9 meters per second. Carnasa, maybe the face cam hurts the views. Are you saying I'm ugly? I did put my face cam on at the very end of the last video. Yeah, because I was like, I'm not just a floating disembodied voice, but blooming heck, we're almost up to 500 concurrent viewers again. What is going on with these live streams recently? This is doing so well for my channel. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm beyond speechless. Honestly, I really do appreciate you all taking your time out to watch little old me play KSP, Kerbal Space Program 2 on this Tuesday morning, evening, wherever in the world you are. Let's try and get that so that it is in the right direction. Why? I'm really struggling with this. Do I have to, like, maybe Q? Which way do I need to... Oh, there we go. Right. And then that goes about there. That goes about... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now we are 0.01 meters per second. Let's start moving towards it. And begin docking procedures. Is the pinned values a stock thing? The pinned values, no, it is not. No. So when you like pin things like this, that is a mod that I have downloaded in order to keep that. It pins, right? So when you right click it, it stays there. But when you go and make a maneuver and change like your maneuver, that will disappear. There is a mod and it's called Sticky Orbits, and that will make sure that this stays up. And that is such a huge thing for the game. In this state, $10 to $20 would be fair, just compared to KSP1, if you want to know just how much is missing, yes. I reckon, yeah, somewhere like around £15 would be fair enough for this game, but like 45, 50, it's an awful lot. It is for what it is right now. And, like, I want this game to succeed. I really want this game to succeed. Like, my entire channel was built around KSP1, and now I'm going into KSP2 and trying to, like, you know, build more around KSP2 as well. So, from a personal standpoint, I want the game to succeed, because then I can make more videos on it and, like, you know, get more subs. Like and subscribe, everyone. Come along to my channel and, you know, do all of the YouTube stuff. No, I do want the game to succeed, because I'm also really excited for some of the stuff that they've said that they are planning on implementing into the game. Like, you know, Interstellar, that's going to be amazing. Colonies, my series, Coming Home Redux, was basically me doing that in stock KSP1. The fact that that's all going to be, like, built into the game, right, that is super, 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 super cool for me. Right, let's, we're now 32 meters away. I can't really see anything, but I know this module needs to come and dock onto there. So what I want to do is probably... Right, so, yeah, can I set that docking port as a target? No, I can't. At least I don't think I can. Oh, wait, no. Yes, I can. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right, so I want this docking port. I want to set this as my target. Right, I'm going to do the old lazy method of docking. Then what we're going to do is we're going to swap over to this. I'm going to control from here, and then we're going to set that docking port as a target, like that. And I think, yeah, set a target. I'm going to go for a lower docking acquire force, because I'm going to try and do this quite precisely. Then I'm going to, yeah, I've got RCS off, but what I want to do is point at the target, like so, and I want to make sure, right, that this is in the correct orientation. So I had this at kind of like a 45-degree angle. This is really hard to see because obviously it's night. It's like we're on the dark side of curving, so this is quite difficult. Yeah, we'll point at the target, right? And then I think, oh, maybe I don't want to use RCS right now, and I think I'll go for like that, and I'll start moving towards. And hopefully, we should begin docking. Hey Carnasa, where can I get mods for KSP2? Right now, there is a list of mods that have been made for the game on SpaceDock, or GitHub, I think. I should probably link that in this video, but I will be doing a video on that. Right, is this 45 degrees? We're moving a little bit. I don't want to be moving this fast. I don't want to be moving this fast. Is this the kind of correct angle that I want to go for? I don't think so. Right, let's turn RCS off. Oh, well, we docked. There we go. First docking successful. And that was not the sort of angle that I wanted, but, you know, it's fine. It works. And that is the first part of the space station put together. Wonderful. Now let's make sure that the lights are all on, and let's go land this shuttle. Let's do it. Can I land the shuttle at the runway? That will have to be seen. Let's close this up and let's return home. Okay, cargo bay door, let's shut that in preparation for landing. And let's have a look and see where the Space Center is right now. We are above it, so I'm gonna do a couple of orbits. You know, wait until the Space Center is in a position where it's going to be in the daytime. And I think roughly in the middle of the day would be quite nice. And I think, yeah, this is looking good. I'm going to start planning my burn to return now. Carnasa, the data shows all of the recent streams did not have face cam, and look at the views. I feel like, yeah, oh no, I'm a hideous person. I'm so ugly. My face scares away the viewers. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so upsketty. No, it's clearly because it's KSP2 rather than KSP1, right? That's why, I think. Right, we're going to wait until... I want my periaps to be about 38 kilometers, about there. So I reckon if I come to about here, and now I'm going to turn retro, not according to the target, according to orbit, and we're going to burn retro, and we are going to make our way back down. And come on, I believe in myself, he said very cautiously, that I can get a runway landing. It's obviously because of KSP2. I know, I'm joking. I'm taking the mic. The data shows T-Rex has an obsession. Does T-Rex have an obsession? I finally got KSP2. I can build rockets, but man, space shuttles are difficult. Space shuttles are always difficult, though. I struggled with them in KSP1, and to be honest, I don't think I ever really made a space shuttle in stock KSP1, so the fact that I made a space shuttle in stock KSP2 has been, it's been quite cool. It's something that I've never done. What was that? Thank you, Wise Guy, for subscribing to the channel and everyone else that is going to be coming through. But right now, I won't be able to check because we are bringing this bird down. We're going to be bringing this space shuttle down and hopefully landing somewhere near the runway. This live stream gave me a deja vu, probably because it's very similar to what I was doing in the last one. I mean, this is almost identical to the last one up to this point. Yes. Because I didn't finish what I set out to do, and I want to finish what I set out to do. Right, so that is 69. Nice. Which way do I want to burn? I want to burn more this way to bring more this way to bring my periaps like closer this way, right? Yeah, perfect. Because I want that about the distance of that island there. That island there is roughly where, or maybe a little bit closer. And how high up is that? And I think I went for 28 kilometers last time. Let's lower that a little bit further. Let's go this way. And... oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, right. I'm just going to burn... about there. Right, there we go. I'm happy with that. I think where that is, that should be a decent position for me to come down. So we are going to attempt to bring this bird down. Hopefully, that is a good location for me as well. I think it is. I think it is. That's roughly where I was when I landed it on the last stream. So, here we go. Let's go prograde. And we're going to turn our RCS on. And we're going to flip around. And we're going to bring this down. And I'm going to get rid of time warp. Time warp. Get rid so I can control this. And what I want to do is probably... face about here-ish, I reckon. I was coming in at about 35 degrees last time, so... oh, this is, oh, it's because I've got prograde still on. I thought I got rid of that. Oh, well. Wait, Kerbin has a desert now? Kerbin has always had a desert. Kerbin has always had a desert. It's, yeah, it's in KSP1. The burning during time warp is great. It is. It's amazing. Am I the only one, or have bugs somehow become rarer? I think that they have become rare. I actually think you are right in... well, that's what it feels like to me anyway. I'm not experiencing as many bugs. So one bug that I was really getting annoyed with originally was whenever I would try and launch a vessel from the space, from the vehicle assembly building, I couldn't. It would let me click the launch vessel button, but it wouldn't actually ever launch. I've not encountered that bug now for probably about 4 days, which is really nice. Like, it wasn't letting me revert to the VAB or doing anything like that. It would always break, and I'm not getting that, which is kind of nice. There's been no patches as far as I'm aware, so I don't know why that would be. But yeah, that is kind of nice. And we just went up to 500 concurrent viewers. Nice! The KSP first look stream did okay, but not as good as today's and Sundays. No. The first look one was a lot more buggy than the last couple of streams that I did. Right, I'm gonna look at the map view whilst I'm doing this, and I am gonna time warp a little bit because we are coming down a little bit. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I think I want to nose down a little bit more. And maybe keep that about there. Maybe bring it a little bit further forward. Yeah. I think this should be somewhat good to come down at. I wanna nose down. Let me nose down. Let me nose down. Let me nose down. This should be fine. This should be fine because we are gonna bleed off a lot of speed. Very shortly. When we get into the much thicker parts of the atmosphere, and I do not want to miss the runway. It's probably best to overshoot. In fact, let's overshoot slightly by burning the engines, and then at the very worst, I can come back around. And it's easier to bleed off speed in the lower atmosphere than it is to gain speed, especially because I've got no like jet engines. This is more akin to a space shuttle rather than a Buran. So yeah, it's much easier to lose speed rather than to gain speed. Your space station orbit got bugged. It's suborbital. Oh no. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to land this, and one of the mods that I have got should allow me to change that orbit. So, yeah. I'll land this at the Space Center, right? And then when I have done that, we'll come back to this real quickly and use one of the mods that I've got to place it back in the orbit that it was at. That is silly. Why has that done that? But thank you for pointing that out, because I would not have noticed that myself. And I probably would have been very upset that I would have had to have launched the entire thing yet again. Right, we are coming a little bit far down. We are going up now, actually. That might be why. Right, let's move this. This is a very tense moment, obviously, trying to get this bang on at the Space Center. It's always a difficult proposition, but it's always nice when we do it. And at least then, I'll get at least one of the runway landings. So 1 to 2, which is currently the most voted, will be correct. Let's see if we can get any closer, though. Right, let's see if we can get that 5+. I doubt it, because I probably won't be able to stream for that long, but, you know, it would be nice. Right, we are coming down again. We're coming down again. Brilliant. Does the Alt F12 menu still work? No, it does not. That does not exist. The only thing... So, F12 brings up the Aero GUI, and Alt F12 currently does nothing. And it had a face cam. What had a face cam? I love this game, to be honest. It has a lot of bugs and poor performance, but it is so good. Yeah, like I say, I keep saying, it is fun. It is fun. And I am having a somewhat enjoyable time within the game. Right, we are getting very close now. So I think I kind of want to make sure that we are slowing down, because we are going very, very, very quick. Yeah, I will not be able to check that right now because I am attempting a landing. We are very close, and I am rolling a little bit all over the place. I don't want to be pointing this far up. That is a little bit too much. That is a little bit too much. This is hard to control. Do I have SAS on? I do have SAS on. Right, 1,500 meters per second. We are 37 kilometers above the ground. Let's turn this... Yeah, we're going to overshoot a little bit. Time to do a little bit of this. Oh dear, oh dear. No, 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 no. Control, control. Get back, get back, get back. Point prograde. I don't want to lose it. No, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing control. And the debris flows past. No. Back to prograde. Quick, 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 quick. This is really hard to control. I think flying prograde, though, like here, is sort of the way that I find works a little bit better. So let's do this. There's the space station over there. Not the space station, the space center. We're going to be close again. We're certainly going to be close. Hopefully, we get to the runway. Because that'll be 2 in 2 that I'll have done, which would be very nice. Minor trolling. Turn your RCS back on. I've got it on. I've got the RCS back on. The RCS is currently working. Wait! There it goes again. I wonder what happens if that's still sort of there when I get to the runway. I don't think I need to bleed off any more speed, if I'm going to be honest. I think as I get lower in the atmosphere, I'm probably going to lose quite a bit of speed. And last time I've lost it. No, no, no. This is bad. This is bad. I've lost literally all of my speed. Quick, get back to program. Oh, God. I'm not landing at the Space Center. I flipped out. I flipped out way too early. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's annoying. This isn't going to land. This isn't going to land on the runway now. But I can still land it. At least I don't think it's going to land on the runway. Yeah, there's too much atmosphere for the RCS to really work properly, but not enough for the wings to point me in the right direction. That's annoying. Oh, well. If you're going 1,000 meters per second directly over the mountains, you should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit... I overcorrected. I didn't need to do that. That's annoying, and now I have literally no control over this whatsoever, because apparently we're too high up. I wonder if I'll still be able to get there. I'm quite far. Right, here we go. Come on, point prograde. Please, please, please just point prograde. There we go. Now I should be able to fly this. Hopefully. Let's fly this way. I can use the RCS that will give me a little bit more speed. I think I will do that. It won't be much, but it's something. Don't flip. Oh my God, this is so hard. Yeah, I'm just going to lose all my speed again. Why is this so hard to control? Right, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. Let's stay here. Stay pointing in this direction. I'm going to time warp. And try... Yeah, every time I try and pitch up, I lose it. I lose it. We're still 10,000 meters up. I'm 44 kilometers away, going like 180 meters per second. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Come on. Still might be a successful runway landing if I just burn all of this and try and keep my speed up for a little while longer. I might fall just short, though, and I am really worried about that. I do have a little bit of liquid fuel and oxidizer left to maybe fire one of these, but that is going to cause me to spin out of control, which would not be good. Oh, I don't know about this. I do not know about this. 150 meters per second left of the RCS, and this is still really hard to control. 35 kilometers away. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm on prograde still. Ah, okay. Right, let's, there we go. Ran out of fuel with the RCS. Here goes nothing. 33 kilometers away, 6,500 meters up, moving 190 meters per second, but I would quite like to maybe keep this pointed down a little bit so I don't lose too much speed. I'm really struggling to actually nose this down right now. I don't need the RCS on anymore. Hang on. Why can I use... Oh, it's because it's liquid fuel. The Werner engines use liquid fuel. This is going to be really, really close. Right, let's... Yeah, I don't like that it's pitching up. I don't like that it's pitching up, and I don't know why. He's going to make it. Oh, I don't know. We're going very, very, very slowly now. Like 154 meters per second. This is going to... Can you please just, you know, like stop pitching up? Stop pitching up. Why is it pitching up? Have I got trim on again? Control X, quick, turn the trim off. No, I'm still pitching up. You can just drive it to the runway. That counts too. That being said, there is a mountain range here. Which, like, I do not want to land on. See, I really want to time warp through this. But, like, the fact that it's, like, pitching me up and then, like, obviously controlling during time warp is all of my control inputs are massively amplified. I'll do 2 times and that might be enough. I think I'm going to fall short, honestly. Only 130 meters per second now. Can you please just, like, stability control? Like, please just be stable. Why are you going up? Why are you going up? Oh, I might make it. I don't know. I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. Here we go. You got this. I think if I wouldn't have screwed up and like flipped out of control like a little ways before the runway, then yeah, this definitely would have made it. And even still, this isn't looking too terrible. 120 meters per second. I think it's okay. I think it might be okay. Make it go on prograde. Yeah, being on prograde probably is the best course of action right now. Although that is just gonna tip me down. That is gonna tip me down, and I do not want to do that because that's just gonna lose me speed and altitude. I think it's fine as long as I clear these mountains. I think I'm okay, and I'm fairly sure that I'll have cleared this mountain range. I can't check what that is right now because we are coming down hot on the runway. It's gonna be subscribers because there's multiple of them. Oh, I don't like this. Only moving 100 meters per second. Looking good. Caps, you got this. I could use caps lock for fine control, but then at the same time, I don't like the fine control in Kerbal Space Program 2. The fact that it only allows you to move it ever so slightly. Goodness gracious me. This is one of the landings of all time, I tell you that. I might just miss it. We're still moving 103 meters per second. Oh, this is tense. I think it's good. I think it's good. I'm going to get the landing gear out when I pass the mountain range. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about those. I'm also going to turn the brakes on. I think those are brakes, so make sure that the brakes are on. Brakes are on. Nope, brakes aren't going to work. Yep, this is fine. I think we're good. Only 94 meters per second. Let's get the gear out. Gear have been deployed. Brakes are on. Brakes, there we go. Brakes are on. Coming down on the runway now. Yeah, this is fine. Moving 88 meters per second. This is going to make it. I had nothing to worry about. What was I worrying about this entire time? We've got a little bit of a side angle that we're coming onto right now, but that's okay. So maybe nose down a little bit more, get a little bit more speed as we make our final approach to the runway. Last time I came down, oh, that was a little bit too much. I came down pretty much exactly here. Here we go. Runway landing number 2. Oh, that was lag. Oh, I don't like the lag. I don't like the lag. I do not like the lag at all. Here we go. And not flare up too much, but flare up. Nah, no. A little bit too free. And touchdown on the runway. And that is 2 for 2. 2 runway landings. And the shuttle just randomly stopped. But there we go. Once again, another successful touchdown. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Any landing that you can then take off again from is, like, perfect. And yeah, we can just get this rolled back to the VAB, strap it on top of another external fuel tank, and launch it back to space. Carnasa, you had a face cam in the KSP2 first look live stream. I did. So I've not got it on at the moment because I've not got my green screen set up, and I've also not got a light in this room. I'm in pretty much pitch black. The only light that's coming at the moment is from my PC. Oh, look, the wheels are fixed. But wonderful. So there we go. First landing. First landing successful. Let's recover the vessel and launch the next part of the space station. Nice. Oh, first station, we need to go fix this. This needs to be fixed right now before it crashes. Okay. Why on earth has it done this? I can't remember what the control was. I think it might be Alt-H. Yeah, lazy orbit. Right, so simple altitude. We're going to go through 132 because that's where it was, and I've just muted all of the sound. Oops. There we go. Much better. So body, Kerbin, set orbit. There we go. Now, hopefully, we are not going to be crashing. And we fixed the bugs with mods. Yes. My space station is suborbital. Yes. My stream is lagging. Oh dear. Stream lagged. Oh dear. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. I don't know what happened there. I'm terribly sorry. Obviously, my internet just committed die. And, yeah, but we should be back by the looks of things. Yeah, my internet is tenuous at the best of times. Carnasa, and it did not do as well as this one on Sunday stream. No. I know it didn't. Right, anyway, I'm back and I have fixed the orbit using this mod called Lazy Orbit. I basically came in and set it to 132 kilometers, which is where it was before. This mod is brilliant. Thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. I'm glad you can enjoy my channel. I'm glad that you found it and enjoy this live stream. Space stations in the game look so good. Once this is completely built, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look amazing. We still got that debris flying off. I've honestly got no idea what that's all about, but let's turn the lights on and let's go back to, I'm gonna go back to the Space Center, not straight to the VAB, because I always find going straight to the VAB can be a little bit, ooh. That's why we have mods. Thank God. Why go to 144p? Probably because my internet committed die. I don't know what caused that, but yes, something happened and it wasn't good. Right, so we're going to go into the VAB and I'm going to load up the next module and we're going to launch that too. We're going to get some new stuff launched. I need to open up Space Shut. Let's get, yeah, Lazy Orbit and that are still there, which is a bit unfortunate, but I don't really want to close those at the moment. Space Shut, which one is it? I'm going to go for this one and hope it's this one. Oh. What? Okay. Has anyone ever seen this message before? I've never seen this. That's obviously for when exploration mode comes, because you need resources to build from other colonies. Very weird. Got to go. Glad to have found this channel, Carnasa. Catch this later. Thank you, Travis Cecil, for finding it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever. Hopefully this doesn't all break apart. No, I'm still looking okay. I'm still looking okay. This is okay. This is fine. We are good. And yes, someone said fix the SRBs. So what is happening is they are clipping to the wings right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to place one facing in this direction so we get a little bit of ejection this way as well. And I'll place one, I think these are mirrored, so I'll place one there. And then I'll grab another one of these and place that so it's in line with the other Separatrons there. And there we go. Hopefully that should fix the wings. Now what we've got to do is get ourselves another thing to load up. Yep, we've done this module. This module has been completed. We don't need to send another one of these up. Nope. So I'm going to grab that. And it's done the exact same bug. Right, so that is no longer in there. This happened on the last live stream. I took that apart. That module does not exist. So that's not in there. But what I can do is come over to this and maybe these two go opposite each other. And I think I'll launch one of these next. Now, the reason why I want to launch one of these is because then I will launch the... In fact, if I launch these two together, then I will launch the solar trusses. What is that? Is that more subs coming in? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Carnasa, can you show what settings your wings have? These are the settings my wings have. These are my wingspan, wing angle, root length, root thickness, tip thickness, tip angle, on. Control surface is on. I think actually what I want to do is turn the control surface on this off because that shouldn't have a control surface. Right, okay. So I want to put some lights on these as well. So yeah, people were saying like, put lights on, put lights on. So we're going to get a couple of lights on here as well. I think maybe we'll get lights in here, like along here. And then this bit will be what connects to the... So I want to control... Oh dear, that's not good. I want this bit to connect to the part of the space station that we already have. So this will be looking over at the space station. Let's get part. I don't know why this has changed to just black. And let's color that in like so. Wonderful. Stage info got an update. Better UI and in-flight. There is now an app bar button for it. Oh, very nice. I need to go and pick that up then. Absolutely, yeah, that is something that I will need to go pick up because stage info is really, really, really nice. Like, it kind of is a little bit broken at the moment. It's not working for me properly, but, you know, when it works, it is super nice. Right, so we're going to get that like that, and then I think, is this where I control this? Is. So we are going to put that, I only select one of these and flip that round like so, and then that should hopefully... be what I want in here. Yeah, and I know it looks like there's a cupola module on here. There is not. That doesn't exist. That is a visual bug. That isn't actually in there. No, it's not. Even though it looks like it. I promise. It's not. It's not. Right, let's get mirror symmetry here and just strut that in so, you know, this doesn't like flop all around in the cargo bay, and I think that's good to go. I think we're ready to launch this module, so I'm going to shut those. Then what I'm going to do is make sure that this is all good. Yep, that all looks perfect to me. So here comes, hopefully, the second successful shuttle launch. And let's get a few Kerbals on this time. We'll get loads of Kerbals. Everyone's coming along to this launch. It has been tried and tested. It works just fine. So we know that it does work. Let's give it a go. Hello, Carnasa. Hello, that's Serial Killer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Install the new VAB camera mod. I don't like WASD editor in stock KSP1, and I saw that they brought something like it to KSP2, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using that personally. Yeah, because I don't like it in KSP1. I find it really, really weird, just because I'm used to the KSP1 building controls. So, but I might have a look at it and see what it's like. But anyway, let's go! Carnasa, can you try to rotate your space station to see if reaction wheels are bugged? I have a bug with docked parts where reaction wheels controls are inverted misaligned. I can when we get there. But here we go. Once again, launching another space shuttle to hopefully space. Hopefully this works. Servotron, wrong stage. No, it's not. No, they're not. They're fine. They're all on the right stage. Although what I should have done is actually, yeah, I should have put another Servotron there because that's now going to like roll this way. Oops. We'll do that for the next launch. That will come next time. Slowly but surely, I'm going to make this to the point where it is perfect. Absolutely. Hi, Carnasa. Hello, Space Egg. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Power sliding shuttle. Yeah, it's like, is it the Arca launch? Was it the Arca launch that, you know, like power slid off the off of the launch pad and was a little bit wonky, and they had to range safety it because it was not going to make it to orbit because it basically drifted across the launch pad. Servotron right stage. It is. It is. I'm gonna try again. Is the right? Oh man, that Countdown and Countdown soundtrack will never not be awesome. They absolutely nailed the soundtrack. They did. I think that's one of my favorite things about the game so far is the soundtrack. It's just amazing, and like the sound design, the music, the adaptive soundtrack. So when you go to different places, when you start landing, all of that kind of stuff, that is brilliant about this game. It sounds phenomenal, and I love it. I really love what they've done. I'm still getting debris flying off. That is probably my favorite thing about this game, but I spoke to one of my mates about that, and they were like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, it's Kerbal Space Program, not Kerbal Sound Program. I was like, I am definitely using that in a video. But yeah, no, hopefully, obviously, with a few more fixes, we will get a little bit better performance and, you know, all of that. Hopefully soon. Like, this is running for me. It's playable, and I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying building this space station. I think this is going to be really fun, and even if I don't get this all completely finished by tonight, I definitely will carry on streaming this, because I want to do all of this on stream. I want to show that, yeah, it is possible to build this on stream. I mean, I have had a little help with some mods, but it'll be good. Hello, Carnasa. Hello, Kid with a Telescope. Welcome, welcome. Kerbal Space Sound Program equals KSP, yes. Have you had any issues with maneuvering? I haven't been able to do it at all lately. Maneuvering, yes. I didn't like maneuvering at all in this, but I do now have some mods that really help out with that, including a new maneuver node controller, static orbits, which basically means that when you pin something, it doesn't go when you maneuver it, and it has made maneuvering a lot nicer. It's a lot more enjoyable now, which I really appreciate. I think, yeah, I've said multiple times, the mods that I'm using in this video, what I am going to do, I am releasing a video, hopefully tomorrow, if I can get it all filmed and done and scripted in time, for some mods that have been really game-changing for me and have really kind of like helped me enjoy the game a lot more. So that will be coming out tomorrow if I can get that done, and I'll go into it in a lot more detail, a lot more in depth, how to install them, where to find them, what I have been using, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so wait until hopefully tomorrow and that should come out. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching this live stream, well then definitely subscribe so you get notified when that comes. I mean, I've already probably gained quite a lot of subscribers over the course of this live stream. Amazing. Yeah, I think I've already gained quite a few subs over the course of this live stream. I started with 21,000 today. I don't know how many I'm on, but I know that there's been several dings. Oh, am I lagging? You went up by 1k. Wow, really? Am I really on 22,000? F. Oh no. I know I'm getting buffering. Stream dead. 200 subs. Okay. Right. Yeah, no, it looks like there's lag. Is it lagging for anyone or just me? Great. What is going on? Hello? Are we back? 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 What is going on? I'm still streaming. I'm only getting... Oh, I'm getting more... Hope to see you make the space station. Thank you for the donation. That has come through on my OBS. Oh no, the stream was in the booster stage. Am I back? I don't know if I'm back because there's a giant yellow thing over YouTube that is hiding it. Quite the hiccup. Oh, it is back. It's back. Brilliant. Yeah, no, I can see, although it's still lagging out. It's fine now. I really need better internet. Right, okay, so I would love better internet, but I cannot get better internet than what I have got. I actually can't, right? My internet service provider, I pay for the most expensive internet that I can get. It's fiber optic internet, but it's not actually fiber internet. It's fiber to box, and then it's copper wire from the box to my home, which really sucks. I've got my PC plugged in, like it's a wired connection, so there is nothing that I can do, but I have a feeling that it might be just my internet being bad. Yes, Goofy, he needs a register. Your chat is heavily delayed on the video, Carnasa. Yeah, that's probably because YouTube basically just had a complete cry and died over on my second screen. That's really annoying when that happens, though. Times 1,000, we're back. We're back. Your stream is fine now. Good, good, good. I can't tell what happened. Did the Separatron fire? They did, and it didn't hit. Oh, bye, debris. It actually worked, and I got really excited, and then I looked over and I was like, oh, great, everyone's saying it's lagging. They missed that. Yeah, they didn't clip into the wings at all. Let me check OBS, actually. Did I get any encoding lag? I did. I got a little bit of encoding lag. That's not good. So I am filming all of this because I may want to make this all as a video. And with that encoding lag, that very, very, very likely means that I will have lost that footage. That's really upsetting. Just get Starlink. Time to get Starlink. All good. Your internet service provider is probably throttling you. Yes, they don't want me to be streaming Kerbal Space Program 2. I don't know why they wouldn't want me to be streaming this. Like, it's good. It's fun. Why don't you want me to stream KSP2? Who am I with? BT? British Telecom. Why? But no, I have had a look, and there is currently no plans to get proper fiber in my area. Not for a long time yet, which is really depressing. Because I would like good internet. Although, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be living in this area. I might be moving at some point over the next year. And I think I might be moving to somewhere slightly more urban. And if I don't get faster internet, if I live somewhere more urban, I will be most displeased. This game is just gorgeous. I love the craft. The planets look alright. They could maybe... I mean, from orbit, they look amazing. But from the ground... not the best, but then maybe that's just because I'm used to parallax. Parallax has spoiled me. It's completely spoiled me. Right, we are now at 90,000 meters with our Apo. I'm gonna probably burn a little bit more just this way, wait until that gets up to, once again, about 115 kilometers, then do all of the inclination changes and do our rendezvous. So, Carnasa Dang, new spaceflight simulator update. Looks so realistic, not gonna lie. Look at that shuttle you made. I mean, I did make that joke in my review video. It was just like, oh yes, the epic, what is it, like the epic conclusion to spaceflight. Yeah, I cut it off. Imagine Parallax KSP2. I mean, it is kind of stock. There are obviously, what's the call it? Oh, what's that? Thank you, Badger, for subscribing to the channel. There is, and more people, thank you for subscribing to the channel. There is, like, terrain scatter in stock KSP2 already, but obviously, I think the stuff in Parallax is a lot nicer than what it is in KSP2. It's a lot more present, and it runs a lot smoother as well. Yeah, Lynx has done a good job, and I know Lynx is in, like, contact with the devs, talking to them about, trying to optimize the game, because he's come across something that might help fix some things, which would be amazing if we can optimize the game a little bit better. Thank you, Vatboss, for the donation. How you make space shuttles looks hard. I don't know, really. I've been playing Kerbal Space Program since 2013. I have probably over 15,000 hours in the first game. I mean, I've probably got at least maybe like 400 or 500 hours just streamed in the last 2 years alone. Yeah, I've just got a lot of experience. I find that the hardest thing about space shuttles, though, is angling these correctly so that, you know, they fire through the center of mass. That is the hardest part. We had the same internet, Carnasa, gave up in the end and went with mobile internet. My speeds went up to 12 megabits per second from 4. Wow. Carnasa got a bounce. 5-hour lab at 9 tomorrow. Have a look at ISPs that will provide FTATH. Good luck. Thanks, Default. Enjoy the rest of your evening. But if you're moving, maybe no point. Yes. Engines. Don't you just have to rotate it with snap-on? Well, obviously you can rotate it too far. That is a thing. But I think what I did was I shift-snapped this and rotated them like 3, I want to say, pips. Like, I went round 3 times, and that kind of matched where I needed to be. And I also obviously had my center of thrust and my center of mass overlays up. I got a mirror, not a mirror, I got a ruler out, and I was there, like, holding against my screen, like, is this the correct orientation? Am I going to be firing my center of thrust through my center of mass? Is this perfect? And it worked. It took me maybe, like, 2 attempts to get this to a point where it was good, but yeah, it did work. But yes, shuttles are hard, man. Shuttles are really hard. They're probably, like, one of the hardest things to build in KSP, at least in my personal opinion. Although I'm not very good with single stage to orbit spacecraft. I've never really been one for making those. I've made like maybe 2 or 3 in my entire time playing Kerbal Space Program. I do want to do an SSTO in Kerbal Space Program too, absolutely. It will be a nice, interesting challenge because, yeah, like I said, I don't really do them. Although I have heard right now the Rapier engine is quite possibly the worst engine in the game for lag. It's like super, super, super laggy, and it's almost unplayable if you have a Rapier and you're trying to use a Rapier. So yeah, maybe SSTOs at this moment in time aren't really going to be the best of things to do, but, you know, it might be fun to give it a go at some point. The menu thing keeps flying by the shuttle. I know. I've had that. That has been bugging out for, like, the past... probably like the past hour. It happened on like the 3rd launch. What was that? Thank you, Dup the Buddy, for subscribing to the channel, and everyone else that is subscribing. Honestly, like, yeah, I can't read all of them because no second monitor. I really do need to get a second monitor. I need to get a new CPU as well. I think second monitor is the thing that I will be looking at getting first, though, so I can actually look and see all the notifications whilst I am playing Kerbal Space Program. Are we still going up? We are still going up. Let's lower this a little bit, because... and, yeah, we'll time warp, and hopefully this should be good. Yep. This is fine. This is going to be really slow. I'm only throttling at, like, 17, because I don't really want my Apple apps to get away from me. We'll get this to be about 0, right? Like that. Wonderful. Then what I'll do is I'll transfer the fuel again, because we want to make sure that I have all of the liquid fuel and oxidizer, and I've got like a full liquid fuel and oxidizer tank in here as well, just in case I need that too. I can put that on my shuttle. I can transfer things across. Right, let's get this. Oh no, I need to do this, this, and this, and I want it going in here. In and in. Let's start. Then what we do is we decouple the external tank, turn RCS on, slowly puff away, like so. Oh, am I back? I think I might be back. I was just typing saying that, like, my internet is just committed die, but I think I'm back. That's really upsetting. I need to have strong words with my internet service provider. What is going on? Like, I honestly cannot make this any better. I don't know what's going on. I'm terribly sorry. I am really, really sorry. Well, that's annoying, but I'm in orbit now, but it's a very bad orbit, so I need to fix this up a little bit. I want to set... This is the target, right? Yeah, set as target. We look like... I'm only 0.6 degrees off. That's actually really kind of nice. And we are a little behind, so I think what I want to do is rather than... Yeah, when I get to my periapse, which should be about here. What was that doing? What was that doing? What was that doing? Was that just OBS, like, saying it's dying? When I get to my periapse, I'm going to lower my orbit a little bit, so that I should hopefully catch up. And then what I'm also going to do... Oh, I really should have done my inclination change there, but it's fine, it's fine. We'll have multiple orbits to do that. I'm going to lower this, so we're at about a 9,700 kilometer circular orbit. Then I can plot out my rendezvous to get to the space station, and then we can dock the next module, and we'll get loads of modules. No, the viewer count has been falling off. I know, Venomin, it's just an unfortunate thing that happens whenever a stream dies. It will go down. Every time that, like, the stream disconnects, like, people will leave. It's sad. Oh my god, that service provider deserves some slaps, I know. Screen flickering black. That'll be when I alt-tab out. When I alt-tab out, that will, for some reason, OBS doesn't record it for a little bit, and that'll be that. pufferfish. KSP using all the streaming resources for miscalculations. How many modules are docked? I've only got 2 docked together at the moment. Yes. In all of this time, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I have got 2 modules docked together. And that's not for me being slow for once. It's actually, I'm just, well, I've had a lot of problems. Stream die. I had to restart the game earlier. Yeah, things are going wrong. So I'm not going to get this fully built today, I don't think. But what I can do is probably do another stream. And I think I'll do that next Sunday. Because I can't, I could do it tomorrow, but I also want to do a video tomorrow. I want to get a video done tomorrow. So yeah, I think the next stream that I will do will be on Sunday, because I'm working every other day. And yeah, I'll get that finished then. Obviously, I'm not going to finish this stream quite yet. I'm going to carry on until I get maybe another couple of modules down, maybe get another shuttle landed or something. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it all on this stream, which is a bit sad. Carnasa, I think Jeb nuked your internet. I can say words. Carnasa, how many more? I saw that already. I can say words, yes. Yeah, the little island, yes. I gotta go, bye, have a good stream. Thank you, White Raider, for coming along. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a really good one. And yeah, actually, no, I'm not asked this. Where is everyone? Obviously, there's like 350 people here now. There were like 600 people here earlier on, but where is everyone tuning in from today? Like, let yourself be known. I'd love to know. I might not be able to see what people say as soon as they say it, but I did mention I do go back and I see like my live chat, and it's always nice to, you know, get a bit of interaction. Right, we're gonna time warp ahead, and I'm gonna see. So we've got Finland, Germany, California, Moldova, Austria, somewhere, England, the east coast of the USA. Brazil, we got a certified Brazil moment here. England, Netherlands, I'm in New Zealand, Sweden, God, all over the world. Everyone all over the world. A very global community. The space community, a very global community. Love to see it. Right, let's make sure that we're pointing at our maneuver, and we are going to correct our inclination. Then we're going to try and get this over to the space station. Denmark, America, Washington State, not DC. I'd love to visit Washington State. That's definitely on my bucket list of places to visit. And DC. And a lot of these places, actually, to be honest. I do like to travel. I don't do enough traveling, to be honest. If I want to have, you know, super successful YouTube channel, who's got the time to go away and do all of this traveling? But I would, honestly. I'd love to. Oh, there goes the debris. I would like to travel. I do like to travel. And I think this year, I'm going to the Czech Republic for the first time later on this year, which will be quite fun. The Soviet Union? Really? I didn't think that's existed for quite some time. Right, let's see. What is my inclination like now? I should have completed that burn. So, still got debris flying off in the distance. 0.0, wonderful. That is exactly what I want to see. So now what we're going to do is skip through a couple of orbits until we get a little bit closer. Then we're going to plot our rendezvous to join up, and hopefully things should go well. Carnasa, when something crashes, we say Jeb nuked it. Ah, okay. Have you named the shuttle yet? If not, may I suggest Kraken? So I don't know if people were here on Sunday, but I've not named the shuttle, right? But on Sunday, when I was streaming, I got a live chat. I got a tip or a super chat by someone who mentioned that they had, I think it was stage 4 cancer, and it was really sad, and I was really like upset for the guy. And in order to honour that person, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm really bad, but I will go and check back through that live stream to find out who it was. What I will do, I think it was like, began with a J. I can't remember. My memory is really bad at the best of times, but I'm going to go check back through and find out like who it was. But in order to honour that person, once this space station is complete, it will be named after them. And I just think that's kind of like it was obviously a terrible situation for them, and I thought that would be just, you know, something nice. First ever space station that I'll have built in KSP2. I feel like that is a really nice kind of like fitting thing for that person. But yeah, it was really sad. Greetings from Florida. Hello, man. The Caribbean Space Agency needs to be something. Indeed. Pop up by in Pilsen. Is that a Czech thing? I've got a friend from the Czech Republic, but She doesn't actually talk that much about it, or at least I've not spoken that much about it. I should ask her more about it before I go. I definitely should. But I'm looking forward to going. I'm really excited. Really excited. I'm just really, like, annoyed, though. Well, not annoyed at, like, the Czech Republic or anything like that. No. I'm really excited to go. What I am annoyed about is that friggin' Brexit makes it so much harder to go to the European Union now. I miss the ease of, you know, just being able to go wherever I want. But let's not get political on a live stream. Definitely not. Right, we're going to move this around because I think I still need to go around a little bit more. Distance from target, that's getting very close, 14,000 meters. Why does it disappear if I go there? Why does it disappear? So somewhere around here is definitely where I want to be, right? Maybe I need to... Oh, there we go, 9,000 meters. Let's get this as close as I possibly can. 9, 10... 10. That looks like it's going to be about there. Let's try and get it a little bit closer. Oh, dear. Can I... Nope, that's going the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I love that it pins. Honestly, this is the best thing ever that this now pins. All right, let's get... Nope, that's also the wrong way. Oh, dear. I mean, 6,000 meters. I'm quite happy with that. That's not too terrible. That's definitely something that I can manage. And, you know, we'll just point to the target and get a little bit closer. Do it the old-fashioned way. So, Carnasa, on the last stream, I gave that suggestion to name it after them in the comments. The comment has come true. Yay, it hits me, stamp again. Yeah, no, you did. You left that comment, and that your comment was the reason why I'm going to do it. I saw your comment and thought, that is an absolutely amazing idea. I love that idea so much. That is what I'm going to be doing. That's debris, pronounced debris. Brexit probably killed our internet too. Yes, that's why this stream has been going down. Blame Brexit for everything. Goddamn Brexit. I voted to remain, but didn't make a difference. How's the weather out there in Northern California? I imagine the weather in Northern California it's usually quite nice, isn't it? I don't know. Are we really pointing at my maneuver? I don't think... Oh, no, we're not, because I'm time warped. This is what happens. I get distracted by chat. I get distracted by, like, going off on a tangent and talking about things like where everyone's from and Brexit and my trip to the Czech Republic later on this year. And yeah, I get distracted and I forget what I'm doing in game, and then I start getting a bit slower. It looks like maybe the internet might have died again because I had a just sudden massive drop, according to YouTube Studio. Oh dear, I'm not sure. Oh hi, hello Zenith KSP, welcome. Here in New York, a lot of snow came from a storm last night. Oh dear, I hope you're okay. I know snowstorms in New York, they can be really bad, can't they? I have only ever visited New York once, and that was last summer. I had a really good time there, though. I went to the... Oh, I can't remember the name of the museum. It's the aircraft carrier that is on... Is it the Hudson? The river between New York and New Jersey. I went and visited that because the... Is it Space Shuttle Discovery is inside there. And I remember going around looking at all the planes. I think they had a Concorde as well. That was really, really fun. Really, really good to see that. Really good to get to see the Space Shuttle in real life. And yeah, that entire museum was just awesome. And I'd highly recommend going and visiting it. USS Constitution. That's the one. Yeah, it was a really good time. I had a really good time. I went with my wife. I went with Alicia. And we had a great time. It was cool to see Enterprise. Is it Enterprise? Did I say Discovery? I think I said Discovery, didn't I? Space Shuttle Enterprise, yes. Oops, I made it. Discovery is at Smithsonian, also seen that one. Yeah, I need to go to the Smithsonian. So that's the reason why I'd love to go to DC at some point, because there's a lot there that I really want to see. I've been to America quite a few times. Mostly Florida, though, because my family are all massive Disney nuts. They love Disney so much. So when I was younger, we used to go to Walt Disney World quite often. And it is fun. But there are definitely other places in the States that I would like to visit as well. And definitely other places in the world. I think the only places in the States I've been are... I went to Vegas for my 21st birthday. That was fun. Won a poker tournament whilst I was in Vegas. That was really quite something. Absolutely beginner's luck more than anything. But yeah, that was really, really, really cool. And yeah, I went to New York last year. That was good, except my family caught COVID whilst we were there, which was not so good, but it was still a fun time. I didn't catch COVID. As far as I'm aware, I've still not caught it, which is kind of nice. I'd probably be very sick if I caught it, being type 1 diabetic and having all sorts of other complications, but we won't get into that. We won't dwell on that in stream. We are 6,000 meters away from the target, and we are going to slow down. We're only moving 18 meters per second, so that's not terribly fast. If I get to about here, right, I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna point to target. We're gonna go, quick, turn retro, let's do this. Lucky you. Oh wait, what country do I live in? I live in the United Kingdom. I am from Great Britain or England or whatever. I am from the UK. Are you a space nerd now? Name all spacecraft. Well, there was Vanguard, there was Thor Able, there's Black Arrow, I don't know, Ariane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eventually, Saturn 5, Saturn 1B. I know a few things about space, but there's definitely a lot that I don't know. Right, why am I not pointing, why am I not? Well, let's turn the RCS on, screw it. I'm going to have flown past, but I don't really care. We've got a lot of correction to do anyway, so even if I've flown past, it's not the end of the world. Copy and paste in YouTuber with more than 1.5 mil if you want Carnasa to reach 1 mil this year. I highly doubt I will reach 1 mil. Maybe if more of my comedic stuff takes off, like Farewell Kerbin and Farewell Eve. I know people who have seen those videos, and if you haven't seen those videos, I have spent a lot of time on them. They're like more comedic content, and I know people that have commented on that have been like, damn bro, you have like 20k subs. I thought this was a video made with someone like 10 times your sub count. I was like, oh thanks, put a lot of effort into those. Yeah, and they're quite funny, if I do say so myself. But they certainly make me laugh. I think there's a bit in Farewell Eve where it shows the planet and there's just like this one single like cheer, and that bit actually kills me every time I watched it in editing. I was like, this is so friggin' funny. I'm so glad that I put this in. Rendezvous song, indeed, the rendezvous song. Love the stream. You've earned my sub. Gonna dip later. Thank you, the Valiant. Thank you for coming along, and glad you found the channel. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you have a good one. The only good thing I remember from going to Paris is macarons. I've only been to Paris once, I think, and that was when I was about 3. So, yeah, it was a long time ago, and I can't really remember anything about it at all. I've been to France, though, quite a few times. I've been to Normandy within, like, the last 8 years, I think. I've been to Mont Saint-Michel. I've been to... I don't think I've ever been to Brittany, or the south of France, really. I've just been to Paris and Normandy. Normandy, obviously, is really quite close to me. Being in the south of the UK, it doesn't take me long to get there at all. I've been to Alsace, actually, as well. I've been to Alsace-Lorraine, because when I was younger, when I was in high school, my first year of high school, we went to a trip to the French-German border around there, which was pretty cool. So I've been to Germany as well. What's your opinion on KSP2 that came out in 3123? I think it's 10 out. I mean, but wait until you hear about KSP69420. It is the ultimate version, and it is the ultimate funny number. Did you see the German defences in Normandy? I can't remember. Like I said, it's like about 8 years ago, so it was a while ago. Oh, what was that? What was that? Quick. Thank you, James Salt, and everyone else who has subscribed to the channel over the course of this live stream. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this content. Right, so we are about 5 kilometers away now. Let's time warp because, you know, this'll take a while. We're only moving 20 meters per second. I probably should have got a little bit closer, but this is fine. How close are we actually going to get? I want to get maybe within like 3,500 meters. Warning, computer gonna die soon. No, it won't. I have faith. It's never going to die. It's going to live. It will live forever. Maybe, I think... how close are we getting? I'm not sure if I'm going to get much closer than this. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to burn retro. So we're going to slow ourselves compared to the target. Then we'll point again. Hopefully we'll get a little bit closer. Close enough to actually undock the payload that we have got inside the space shuttle. And then what we'll do is, you know, dock everything. Dock everything. Get another module added on to this space station. And hopefully it will look very good. Did I know that re-entry heat is created largely by compression and not friction? No, I didn't. I need to learn more about the physics of space. Because last time I did actual physics, any sort of physics, was probably about 15 years ago. And I wasn't into space back then. I was very much a massive fantasy nerd. Like, I've always been fully into, like, D&D, Lord of the Rings, all that kind of stuff. That's where my name came from. Carnasa. It wasn't anything to do with cars or NASA. It's just I thought, this sounds like a, you know, stereotypical fantasy name. What I'm going to do is when I get on World of Warcraft, what I'll do is, yeah, I'll be called Carnasa. And, yeah, that's where that name came from. So I would like to learn more about the physics. I'm definitely much more interested in it now. I should go watch some more Scott Manley videos. Almost said Scott Buckley then. Too many Scots in the space in the space community. If you don't know who Scott Buckley is, though, he's the guy that makes a lot of the music for all of the RO YouTubers. He does fantastic music. Really, really, really great stuff. But yeah, I'm fairly sure everyone here knows who Scott Manley is, and I'd be I would be honestly shocked if you didn't. He was definitely the first KSP YouTuber that I watched back in, I think about 2013, 2014, I discovered him. Back when Interstellar Quest was still going on. Yeah, man, that series was amazing. Oh, I'm going to fly past it again because I am very silly and impatient. Why am... Oh, it's because I'm still time warping. But yeah, like, look, you go... You look down at Kerbin and then suddenly everything becomes a lot more laggy. That's a bit of a shame. Hopefully they can optimize it and make that a little bit better. Who are you talking about? Is that Scott Manley? Who is Scott? Do I date... to do an interplanetary mission? Do you dare? Interplanetary right now in stock KSP2 is really difficult. Because of the way that, like, maneuvers are done. They're not brilliant. Maneuvers are really, really not brilliant. Lol, just kidding. I know, Scott. Fly safe. I love that they've done that as well. So in KSP2, right, every single unnamed vessel that you have, before you save it, it's called Fly Safe. I think that is such a nice touch, like, going out to Scott. I think that's brilliant. The Scott Moonly mod. I know. The mod that changes the moon to basically be Scott Manley's face. That mod is cursed as anything, but also really, really funny. Right, let's try and get to, like, 0 meters per second, please. That'd be great. And I think what I might do is actually... I'm just going to decouple this here. There'll be enough RCS on this stage that will... Oh, hello. No, I want to get rid of you. Yeah, that's the next thing. There'll be enough RCS propellant on this stage that means I will... Look, stop rolling all over the place, please. That I can get over to that and dock. I reckon. So, here we go. Let us decouple. Wonderful. Now, let us... Out flies the next module of the space station. There we go. We'll make sure that we are in a decent angle. And here are. Now, I want to come over to this. Space junk! Oh no, I'm killing the solar bears! Oh dear. Carnasa, make the rendezvous song of it. So the song that I use for that, right? The piece of music that's in the background of that is actually music that I have personally created. So I know if I ever want to do anything with that song, I won't get any copyright strikes because it is music that I have personally made. It's called Synthetic Collective. Oh no, the stream do die. Did the stream die again? My word. Why? Come back. Oh, damn it. damn it! I hate this. I hate this. Why is it doing this? Am I back? 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 Maybe? No? Potentially? What is going on? I don't think I'm back. I think I'm very much not here. The following content is too brutal to be shown. Oh dear. Oh no, we're back. We're back. We are back. By the looks of things. Oh, I hate my internet service provider. Although, no, it's dying again. No. No, maybe. I can't even remember what I was saying over the course of that. But yeah, no, I was talking about my song, for the Rendezvous song. Piece of music that I made, and then I was just complaining multiple times that my internet has died again. Wonderful, and that I'd killed all of the solar bears because I am decoupling space debris. Back. Audio is weird, is it? That might just be my stream lagging out. I think what I might do, because obviously this is not working very well at the moment, I might just dock this module. And maybe kill the stream after that. Like, I'm in the middle of this. It's been about 3 hours, which is what I've been doing streams for anyway. What I'll do, I'll dock the module, and then maybe we'll land the space shuttle, and then I'll call the stream there, because it is annoying. Like, it's really annoying me. Like, obviously you guys are watching it, but the fact that it's going down, and I'm just sat here, like, thinking, I can see all of the Fs, I can see all the lag. For some reason, my Mac, which is what I read my chat on, is on the left-hand side of my PC, so it's further away from the router. It doesn't have a wired connection, but that is maintaining the internet. It's just my PC that is dying, and I don't know why that is. And I'm not entirely sure what I can do to fix that. Can I set that as a target yet? But yeah, it's really upsetting, because I'm here thinking, like, no, come on, stream, come back, why you do this? But it's, yeah, audio isn't good for you. It's fine. Aussie internet moment. Oh, wait. Oh, dear. Do you have YouTuber role on the Intercept Games Discord? I do have the YouTuber role on the Intercept Games Discord. I do. I got that about a month ago, I think. I think that's why they sent me an early copy of it, of Kerbal Space Program 2, because I was big YouTubers. I mean, I'm not. I got about 21,000 subs, I think, now. All right, now that that's within 200 meters, can I right click on any parts? Can I right click on any parts? What's that? Thank you, Circa, for subscribing to the channel, and everyone else. I know there was one that I missed before that, and I'm terribly sorry that I missed that. I've mentioned several times I really do need to get a second monitor. That will be something that I work... Oh, there goes the debris. That will be something that I work on eventually. Right, so what I want to do is get the thing and do the stuff, and maybe even, if I'm a little bit lucky, do all of the things. Right, I want to get combined 32. I want to set that as my target. Not default name 46. No. I want combined 32. I want combined 32 because I want to set that as my target, because I want to know what my... Oh, there it was. I had it. No, I lost it. No. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there we go. Right, so set target. Perfect. Let's move towards the target. Yeah, so the target is there. We are now 197 meters away. Let's get this nice and close. Why do I have no control? Why do I have no RCS control? Do I have caps lock on? No. Why is my RCS not working? Oh, it is. It is. It is now. Fine. It's just... What? What on earth is going on? Oh, it's because I'm on surf. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, why on earth is that target, like, reticule not moving when it should be? Right, so I want this to come down here, maybe? I think this is... No, I'm not really losing any speed here. Oh, this is annoying. You know what I'm going to do? Right, well, I'm going to turn RCS off. I'm going to point to retro, because that's quite close. I'm going to kill off all of my speed, then I'm going to start making my maneuver. Hello, Mr. Cyrus. I'm late. Welcome. Is the game more stable now? It is somewhat a little bit better, I think. But there's still many bugs. Although there hasn't been any patches. So I don't know why, the game would be better, but for me, it does seem to run a little bit better. And someone did also mention that earlier on, that it does seem to be running better for them too. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not entirely sure what's happened, but yeah, they've not released a patch yet. I'm really hoping for one of those soon, and hopefully it will run kind of nice. Were you surprised when KSP commented on your video? A little bit. But I know they also commented on Beardy's video as well at the same time, and our videos roughly were doing about the same in performance. Like, I think Beardy's video did a little bit better than mine, although I think mine might have overtaken Beardy's now. I think mine's almost on 100,000 views, which is crazy because my other best viewed video is the first episode of Kerbal Gets Real. Episode 1 of that, which came out, what, like 2.5 years ago, and that's on 71,000, which is insane that I got 100,000 over the course of like 3 days. Although I have had shorts that have done like 300,000 views. I think my Australian rocket short got 300,000 views, and that was put together in like a few minutes. Shorts are weird, man. What? Do we have something to directly point the docking port so you don't have to click on it like in KSP? I don't think so, not yet. Every few seconds a Kerbal is in distress. Oh no. It beat Kerbal Gets Real. Everybody watch Kerbal Gets Real. It's a great series. Yes, that was my first ever KSP series on this channel. That I started about a year ago. It's also the only KSP series that I've ever finished. But I am going to finish Farewell KSP, and I am going to finish Coming Home Redux. They are going to be coming back. I promise I will make them. I'm just doing a lot of KSP2 content right now because obviously KSP2 is incredibly popular. Like, I had almost, according to my stats, I had like 650 people here at one point earlier on. Had like 890 people at the last live stream that I did. Like 650 people, and like even 350 people still here on a Tuesday evening is absolutely insane. But yeah, the random debris is quite funny. There it goes. Once again, random debris. It's fine. It's fine. Right, I do want to be docking in this direction. I couldn't remember I thought this was all white. I thought I made this all white, but apparently it's white and black. Right, let's slow down. So I think what I want is to come in at about, like, you know, let's slow down so that I'm exactly bang on, like 0.0 meters per second. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. H, 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 H. And now we're moving too fast. Right, there we go. That should be about where I want to be. Okay, so cheat menu, you can go away. I think, what docking port do I want to connect this up to? And I think I'll just do the same thing. I will point them both to target and move them. I'm going to turn RCS off. I think we'll go for this docking port. Now, I know this is on an angle, and this was always supposed to be on an angle. I didn't want it straight on, but these ones have to be perfect. These ones have to be perfect. If they're not perfect, it's going to annoy me. But this is fine. Right, I think what I'll do is we'll control from here, and then we'll set that as the target, that docking port there. Set as target, and if I turn off, RCS is off, then I want to point to the target, like so. Perfect. Carnasa, I'm going off because I have school tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, Julie1 Kenobi. Any relation to Obi-Wan? Hello there. But thank you for coming along to the stream. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of your evening and a good time at school tomorrow. Uh-oh, my internet. Oh no. Has my internet died again? I hope my internet seems to really be having a bit of a problem. It's having a full-on meltdown today. Oh, that's the shuttle. I don't want the shuttle. I want this. All right, there we go. We are connected. We are moving ever so slightly. I think what I want to do is, yeah, make sure I'm pointing at the target. I'm going to roll this so that it is this orientation, because this should make it easy. No, I don't want that orientation. Maybe this orientation, perhaps. So if I press I, what does that do? That makes me go up. If I press K, wait, no. I makes me go down. I makes me go down. Yeah. This is the direction that I want it to be. Wonderful. Okay, so let's H and start going a little bit closer and trying to make sure that we dock this successfully. I think this will be a successful docking, though. I mean, it looks... with the random debris just floating past. Why do you never continue Kerbal Gets Real the next millennia? Because that save got corrupted. The save got corrupted. The entire install got basically corrupted. It didn't work at all. Right, I need to move this. We're moving at a weird angle. Why are we moving at a weird angle? Why are we moving at a weird angle? Why can't I correct this? Why can't I correct this? Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop it. Stop trying to dock. Stop trying to dock. Why are you moving at a weird angle? Why are you moving at such a weird angle? Right, it's because it's trying to... Yeah, right. Okay. So what I want to do is move this. This is really annoying. Okay, I never continue it, yeah, because it was broken. It was really broken. This is not letting me... Have I got caps lock on? No. Right, I want to go... No, I want to go this way. And I want to go up. Like there. There we go. That's better. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to see. I want to see my retro in roughly my target, which means I also need to go... Nope, that's too far up. I want that to be... Come on, why is this so hard to control? This is a nightmare. This is not... And I lost it. If I go... I'm losing it again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I've lost it. I've completely lost it. It's friggin' going all over the place. Like... The control, like, it keeps wobbling it all over the place when it doesn't need to. And that is really, really annoying. Like, SAS, I think, needs to be fine-tuned quite a lot. It really does. Because at the moment, it's a little bit buggy. Turn your SAS off, and it's set to target mode. Wait, what? If I turn it off? But if I turn it off, then I will probably... Although, that being said, I might be able to control this a little bit better without SAS on. Yeah, this is looking a little bit nicer. All right, I'm not moving up or down right now. So let's move that, although we do have a little bit of a wobble, so I need to probably point more over towards the target like this. Like there, try and get that into the target. And please don't say that's my stream crashed again. Let's move up, move up, move up and across. God, docking is very difficult at the moment. Let's look at it from this angle. I think that might be my stream dead. Is that? No. I've not had another death on stream, thankfully. Where's my prograde vector gone? Oh, part ineffective. That's okay. I don't mind. And it's gone dark. So this is going to be even more challenging. I need to move this so that we're going up. That thing is moving in the wrong direction. That's going to be... Right, I think what I want to do is actually pull this down. Why is this moving so friggin' much? Stop it. Stop it. Right. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're just like, no, I'm gonna like flop all over the place. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Stop it, space station. Chill yo beans. No, who likes the Beatles? I like the Beatles. I really like I Am the Walrus. That's probably my favorite song by them. My band that I was in, we covered that song, and it was very, 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 very fun to do. Right, so I've turned SAS off on there. Let's see if I can somehow fix this without running out of monopropellant, because, yeah. All right, so I'm going this way. Yeah, that's fine. I also want to go this way. And I also want to go this way a little bit. Maybe I should turn this around. I'll turn SAS on for this right now. This is serious concentration. One thing I've never liked in KSP is docking. Right, SAS is just rubbish right now. SAS really is not good. Right, let's make that do that. And now what I want to do is make sure that I'm not spinning out the wrong way. This debris is getting really, really annoying as well. Right, so if I want to go this way. want to go this way, move towards the space station, and come over this way a little bit. And also come this way a little bit. And eventually, slowly but surely, we will be docking. When Mars Horizon. All hail the Lown Lazy Method. Hello, Matt Lown. Welcome back to another live stream. I think that's 3 for 3 now, man. God, what are you, stalking me? I know Matt Lown is in the chat. He's been to quite a few of these. I should do your tried and tested lazy method, but when I try and do that, right, it doesn't go very well. You remember parachutes this time? No, but I am using a space shuttle, so we don't need parachutes where we're going. What I have done, though, is I have made sure that I got the landing gear on. This is annoying. Right, you know what? Screw it, Matt. You're probably right. I'll do it. I'll do it. We'll point target to target, and we'll bump our noses together, and hopefully this should work. But I'm not hopeful because I've been trying to do that, and it's not been working. Right, so I've already got one module attached, which has been nice. Now, I think if I control from here, I'm quite happy. No, actually, I'm going to go for this one. I'm quite happy with this. Control from here being the target. Right, so we want to set this. This is the target, or is it already the target? I think it might already be the target. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Bro, I made a video today and it took me 1 hour and 15 minutes to launch a small payload to LKO because of the sheer number of bugs. Ouch. Yeah, that's not fun. I think the first hour of this live stream that I was doing today, I didn't get anything launched either. I didn't realize that I had trim on, so everything was rolling out of control. Basically, I've got some mods. I have mods. Mods are now a thing. And they're really useful. They fix some of the glaring things that are wrong with the game. And I'm so glad that they exist. But yeah, the mods were causing issues with trim. So trying to launch this shuttle and everything was spinning out of control. It really wasn't very good. But I've got that sort of fixed now. Somewhat under control. Although now if I just like, you know, burn towards the target using my monopropellant on board. Yeah, we are going up a bit, so I need that to be like come down because I don't really want to be. And we are also right. So about there. Perfect. Although now I appear as if I'm falling in relation to the craft. Come on, I hate docking. I honestly hate docking. It's one of my least favorite things to do in KSP, is docking. I've never enjoyed it. I much prefer doing the rendezvous. Docking is a pain. But this is looking somewhat promising. I wish there was like a dedicated docking camera. I know there are mods in KSP1, right, where you can look through the docking port. That would be amazing. I would love that if that was some sort of stock edition, because that would make it so much easier, in my opinion, to dock, because you wouldn't have to worry about where everything is kind of going. Right, I'm going to slow this down, because now, once again, we're like flipping the wrong way. That's probably because I got the wrong... Oh, no. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I've got the wrong thing set as the target. No. Set that as target. Set as target. Go on. Dock. Yeah. Finally. That took way too long and it's completely in the wrong orientation, but screw it. I'm not going to bother changing anything with that. Nope. I'm done. Hey, Carnasa, I just did my first orbit. Congratulations, man, woman. Congratulations. Do Lown Lazy Method. I did, and it sort of worked, although I was pointing at the wrong target, so, you know. Bruh, what is this space station layout? So I did build it, right, I built it all in the vehicle assembly building. And in order to make it look somewhat more interesting, I wanted this to be at an angle. It was more of a 45-degree angle, but I wanted it to be at an angle. And then on this side, I have an exact same part that looks like this, and then I have a solar truss there, a solar truss there, another module there, and another module there. And it does look good once it's all put together, but to be honest, right now, yeah, this looks like a terrible pile of rubbish. It doesn't look great, and I can't exactly show what the completed thing looks like, because I took it all apart to launch it piece by piece. But yes, it does look somewhat decent once it's all assembled, but right now it looks a bit of a mess. Can you please check if SAS works with reaction wheels only? So this is SAS with reaction wheels only. I've got RCS turned off. I can point to... Yeah, it does. It does. Look, it's working fine. It's working fine. Things are looking good. So I kind of maybe... Yeah. Want to point, like, radial? I want this bit here to be pointing towards Kerbin, because this is the bit that's supposed to be at the bottom of the space station. But I'm not sure if I can be bothered figuring that out right now. Listen, I gotta take my wheelie bin out, so we'll be a couple of minutes. Is your bin day the same as mine? Wait, no. My bin day's Thursday. Yeah, I have to... Well, I hope you have a really good time, Matt. I'm gonna go shoot myself now. Anyway, we are going to bring the space shuttle back down, and hopefully this doesn't lose its orbit like it did last time. Where is Space Shut? Right, so I want to get, not Combine 47, I want Shut 33, we're going to control, and we're going to bring these 4 Kermans back down. We've got Macman Kerman, Pat Bart Kerman, Harry Kerman, and Fernie Kerman, and hopefully we'll bring these... Wait, what? What was that? That didn't look good. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Shuttle time! Yeah, we're going to be landing this. Hopefully, this will be a successful landing on the runway, which would be brilliant. So... where is the space station? Not the space station, the space center. The space center, once again, is in the dark. So we're going to do a couple of orbits around Kerbin until it is in the daytime. You know, it's always nice to come down in the daytime. And I think on my next pass, so about here, we're gonna start our burn. Yeah, we'll start our burn now. We'll turn retro and let's get back to Kerbin. All Kerbals are siblings, definitely. Or they're all married. Who knows? But or it's just like a cultural tradition that just they have to have Kerman in their name. Maybe they have a secret last name, and Kerman is all of their middle names. Don't go Challenger on me. I mean, I've already brought 1 shuttle down successfully in this live stream and landed it on the runway. I did one at the end of the last live stream. Now it's time to do it for the 3rd time, and we'll see. What was that? What was that notification? I didn't see, and I'm terribly sorry if I missed something critically important. But right now, we are... Oh, I'm at the target. I don't want the target. Ugh, I keep doing that. Right now, things are critically important. We are entering our final stages of this space shuttle's flight. We are going to attempt to bring it down at the Kerbal Space Center, and we will see. What is thy opinion towards the moon update of 1678? What was the moon update of 1678? I've not heard anything about this. I am completely out of the loop. This is confusing, critically important. Yes, we're going to start our burn now. And I'm going to bring up the map screen. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, I bring it down exactly where I want. So I want this to be at about 38 kilometers. No, 28 kilometers. Don't spin out. I'm going to try not spinning out this time. I can't make any promises. I just know that I can't really be as aggressive with what I was doing. I think, do I need to, like, burn up a little bit more? Or do I need to burn down? No, I need to burn down. I need to bring that closer. Let's turn the RCS on. This is really slow. I don't want my periaps to be all the way down there. No, I'm going too far. No, I've messed up. I've messed up. Right, there we go. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Oh, it's because I've got retrograde turned on. I don't want retrograde turned on. Thank you very much. I would quite like this to be probably, with a little bit of luck, maybe a little bit closer than that. Oops. Let's bring it. We'll burn this way. We'll get it a little bit closer. We are literally burning directly at Kerbin right now because that is way too far. I think I would way overshoot the space center if I did that burn. So let's bring it a little bit closer. Bring that there. Bring that there. Bring it a little bit further down. Come on, you can do it. It's ready. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There we go. This will be fine. Now, hopefully, I can bring down the third space shuttle. Carnasa, this is the most meat. It is when the moon appeared over Kerbin and when Minma started forming using Old English changer. Wow. Oh, ye olde English is freaking impossible to understand. It's like, I honestly do not understand it at all. And I speak modern English, but it is very different, honestly. Obviously, it is a very, almost like a completely different language. So we are going to turn stability control on and get lag, because I'm moving at 3 times time warp. Hopefully, my internet is going to be able to survive this, what is going to be one of the shuttle landings of all time. 3 hours? Wow. I've been streaming for, well, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Is that it? I thought I was almost at 4 hours. Wow, this has been shorter than I thought it was. 3 hours, and I have put 2 modules on this one single space station. Yes, I am very slow. Glide it. This is landing number 2. This is landing number 2. This is only a glider. Well, it does have some engines on it. And we've lost a bit of debris. Why does something always do that? Right, so last time that I attempted landing this shuttle, it was the space station that was still in orbit that got sent flying up there. This time, it's just a bit of debris. And I don't understand, really, what is going on with that, because that's a little bit weird. Carnasa, I'm still here. Thank you, T-Rex Attack Studios, for still being here. Carnasa, don't let your internet burn up in the atmosphere. Oh, goodness gracious me. That is way too much. Way too much. Oh, no. I need RCS. I need RCS. Yes, I will try my very hardest, but I don't know. I think I may have done a bit of an oopsie there. That was definitely a mistake. I killed off way too much speed over here. So I'm gonna, once again, give a little bit of a puff on those puff engines that are powering this stage so we can make that go a little bit further, use our orbital maneuvering system to just propel us a little bit further and hopefully make our way over to the Space Center. Right, I'm quite happy with where that is currently. And you're missing the Space Center. No. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. This'll be runway landing number 2. If I can get this, that's 3 runway landings in a row that I have done. I'm at 1% by. Bye, kid with the telescope. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Here we go. It, like, forgotten where it is and will cause the orbit to be offset from where it was originally. Yes. That is, it's really bizarre. Really bizarre. And obviously that killed my space station before, or was going to, if I didn't have Lazy Orbit, the new mod. I'm so thankful that I have that, because that saved my space station. You'll slow down and fall around it, I'm sure. Yes. Once we get lower into the atmosphere, obviously we will start losing speed very fast. In fact, I need to probably pitch this down a little bit. These are always really stressful. I've never found a way where I can, you know, just like be like, all right, I'm going to point exactly here. I know exactly what I'm doing and it will land perfectly. You have to like manually fine tune every single landing like this that you do with a shuttle. At least that's what I find. Because like it doesn't have any engines on it, so it's not like I can get into the atmosphere and then whack open the engines, like blast the engines and fly a little bit further. No, I've got to rely on getting this glide profile absolutely perfect. And if I screw up at any point, it means I'm either going to massively overshoot or, you know, undershoot. And I don't really want to do either of those. All right, so I'm going to tip up a little bit just to get this a little bit closer. But I have done it twice in a row now, so I know that I can do it. It's just stressful every single time. Carnasa, didn't thou hark about the dress rings? They are the most cool. They are pretty cool. I visited them when I did my review video. I went to them very, very, very briefly. I think there's a clip of me flying through the rings. Like I managed to get a perfect orbit through the rings, which is a shame because I saw someone uploaded like a 2-minute video of them doing that and it got like 40,000 views. I was like, well, I should have just made a video doing that. Damn it. I think you're close enough. I know, but it still terrifies me every time. All right, so I'm gonna, you know, speed this up a little bit and try and get a little bit further down. Get another landing. Problem with doing, right, like a space station with only shuttles as well, is a lot of the flying is returning into the atmosphere. Like, a lot of what I am doing is just, yeah, this. Which is not terrible, but it does mean that, you know, we're not getting huge amount of orbits, but I suppose trying to land a shuttle is always fun to watch, right? Right? Maybe it's just me. Let's bring that down a little bit closer. I think I'm going to try and get that to be pretty much bang on the Space Center now, and I am losing control. I don't know if you're looking at the nav ball, but I am really losing control over this. Probably, I don't know why that is. Oh, no. I've managed to recover. We're moving 1,500 meters per second, bleeding our speed quite nicely now. We are closing in on the Space Center. I think what I'll do is maybe stick my nose at about here and stay at this sort of attitude for the final approach, and we'll see if this goes well. Did you visit the Drez Canyons? No, I haven't actually. I've not been to the Drez Canyons yet. That is definitely something that I should do though, and I think now that I've got the ability to pin like my maneuvers, I definitely want to be doing some more interplanetary missions. Right now, I was kind of just like focusing on low curb in orbit stuff due to the fact that, well, low curb in orbit works because you don't have to really worry about maneuvers all that much. But with these mods fixing hopefully a few of the issues that I was running into, I should be able to do more interplanetary things, which will be really cool. I do want to land on the surface of Jewel, because I know that you can do that right now. Oh no, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh god. Come on, you beauty. You can do it. I have faith. I am really struggling against this though. 1,000 meters per second over the mountains. This is probably good. Come on, don't you dare. I need to move more over this way. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to flip out again, but I don't think I am going to. I think this is actually going to be pretty nice. Right. Come on, 800 meters per second. I'm losing. Come on. I'm going to hit prograde. I just want to go prograde, please. I'm scared. I'm scared. Here we go. Right, somewhat gained control again. Whew. Right, here we go. I'm back. Hello, Matt. Welcome back. I am here to offer moral support. I need it right now. I really do. I hate landing space shuttles. Every time I nose up, I really lose any sort of control that I have. I need canards, man. I need canards. I need some sort of authority at the front of this space shuttle to stop it from flipping up like this. But I think this is fine. You know what? I'm actually quite happy with this. Yeah, no, this will be fine. We're going about 680 meters per second. I'm still quite high up, so the lower down in the atmosphere I get, this will we'll start bleeding our speed quite rapidly. And then hopefully, once again, we should be able to get a nice touchdown on the runway. Oh god, it's lost it again. It's really not liking this. Oh no, lost it completely. Flipped out. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Quick, point prograde. Fire up the OMS. Give us some sort of speed, because we're only moving 211 meters per second now. Oh, that's screwed it. That screwed it up. Yeah, I need canards. And I think I'm going to replace... I think the next iteration of this shuttle that I use will use them. Shall you call me on Discord? You can call me on Discord, Matt, if you want. I'm on there at the moment. it will come through, actually. Do I have it set up so that Matt will come through? You might not come through. Because I have Discord go to a separate audio track. Oh, I feel I am so offended right now. I am very upset. How could you do this? How could you do this? I don't think I'm going to make it back to the runway with this. This has been a disaster. I need canards on this. This is really upsetting. Hello, Matt. I don't know. Let me have a look. I think you're not. Let me try speaking again. No, right. I need to change my audio settings. So when I've been along to some of Beardy's stream, all right, this shuttle can crash. I'm gonna fix this. Let's add audio output capture, and then I think I want add existing Discord. Okay. There we go. Matt should be coming out now. Stall. Yeah, I noticed I've been on, like, other people's streams. What have you been up to this week then, Matt? I think I might need to request the Blunderbirds for the Space Shuttle. You're definitely coming out of... Hang on. I think I might know what's happened. You still can't hear Matt. Okay, right. So I need to go... Where? I updated OBS and advanced audio properties. Here we go. Right. Now you should be coming out. I had to make sure that you're coming out the right channel.
Great. I'm glad my debut was me just coughing. Right.
Fire engines. I'm not
Someone
bringing this
yeah,
down.
Up.
Yeah.
I have
hear.
audio. Hello, it's Scott Manley here. See, my joke now doesn't work because now everyone's already heard me speak. Mate, you suck at this game. What are you doing?
I do. I'm in a bit of a dead spin right now.
Not hard.
But anyway, yeah.
I didn't even bother trying to recreate a NASA shuttle. I just put canards on the front. I'm like, mate, I don't trust these devs have put lifting body physics in, so I'm just gonna put canards on because I don't want to lose 17 hours of my life. I only lost a mere 7 hours of my life, so.
So what have you been working on today then, or is that all secret? Hush hush.
Oh my god! Right. So let me tell you. First of all, it's like 11:30 at night. I've just got back from mountain biking, so I'm exhausted. So I'm very tired. So if I stop talking at any point, it's probably because I've just fallen asleep in my chair. But yeah, what are you doing, by the way? I've just looked back at the. I've just seen like Steinberg YouTube just spam the word pull up.
Pull up. Yeah, I was quite low, but I have.
Have you got monopropellant? You've gone like full.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a dedicated recreation.
Yeah, I've
no,
got
I was
puff
like,
engines
oh,
and
they've
everything.
added the puff engine. When are they going to give us a like normally mounted? Is that the right phrasing? Like monopropellant engine? Does that make sense?
So like the Thud, but for
No. I messed that up. Like the Terrier, or any other engine, for example.
Oh yeah,
to attach. Yeah, when are they going to give us that?
I don't know. Have you been seeing all of the people delving into the game files and finding loads of new like little hidden secrets though.
Oh yeah, the data miners. Yeah,
yes.
like the colony stuff.
All the colony stuff has been released already, which is pretty cool.
So basically, like my this is a hot take right now.
Yes.
It's like I don't think that the game, obviously the game is not great. I don't think anyone's gonna pretend that that's not the case. But like I think what's happened is that basically they were working on the game. They're like 60% done with everything, like with multiplayer, with colonies, with the base game and all that. And then Take-Two said, hey, you should release this in 6 months. And they're like, oh. So now they've like,
damn.
This is what we have now is basically, look at the flowers on your stream. And it's gone now, but like what we have now is like the most cohesive possible build they could put together. Like they could put together like 70% of the orbital mechanics work okay.
Yes.
But you can't have 70% of the colonies. Like,
yeah.
That's my personal interpretation.
I'm very much in agreement with that. I've spoken about that on my Discord as well to people, basically saying the exact same thing. It looks like they've got all of like these tiny little pieces of the overall game. It was always meant to be released as not early access, as a full game, a full complete game. And then either Private Division or Take-Two have basically come along and said, look, you need to get it out now. So they've cobbled as much as they can and tried to release it as early access, which is why all of the files are there.
I do think the devs are sincerely, they're not just taking their money and running.
Yes.
We have a No Man's Sky situation on us right now. I'm hoping that is the case, and we end up with a No Man's Sky situation where the game ends up being what they promised and more. Like, I've obviously met the developers, and they're like, they seem very genuine.
Yeah.
You know, I do trust, I trust them, and I have faith in them. So, yeah, it's been a rough launch. I remember.
I'm having more fun with the game now, but I know definitely to begin with, my first live stream I did, it wasn't good.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, I got to the point in KSP1, I kind of like toned down my upload schedule. I was like, oh, I just can't face it. Like, I just don't know what to do. But in KSP2, I'm like, yeah, let's play this game. It's a beautiful mess. That's how I describe it. It's a beautiful mess.
You do like Space this week now, don't you? I know. Obviously, people were like, "Oh no, Matt stopped doing KSP content," but you started doing Space this week, and
attempt of maintaining my internet career longevity. Like,
it's going well for you though, isn't it? I'm fairly sure you get quite a lot of views on.
All right, I get like I usually can guarantee 50 to 100k views, so it's a good little income.
Man, that is like my best ever video ever. Those, so it must be nice. Must be nice.
I remember being, you know, having a channel of 10,000 subscribers and be like, yeah, I've made it now. And I just kept on plodding along, like, you know, you do some good stuff, man. I've been I've been subscribed, I think. Yes, I have.
Yeah. I've got subscribers only. I've got subscribers only chat on, so I know as soon as you started popping up, I was like, oh, Matt subscribed to me. Amazing.
I subscribe to a lot of small YouTubers. There's a YouTuber I subscribed to recently. I think he's Swedish. I'm now just gonna like use your stream. I don't know how to.
Is it Grumpworks?
No, me and Grumpworks go way back.
Oh, you go way back. I know. I think he's Swedish as well, isn't he? I think.
So Grumpworks' channel predates mine. Like, I was like one of the... I like to think of myself as one of the new YouTube channels, even though that's not the case now. But I remember, like, Beardy Penguin and Shadow Zone and all that. They were, like, the big YouTubers I had to try and, like, compete with. I
know I've definitely spoken to Beardy about you before, and he was like, we were talking... I think this was before I joined the series that he's in now, that we do together. And he was just like, he remembered you, like, coming onto the scene, asking, I think it was Collaboration Station, you were talking about doing that.
Oh, yeah,
and Beardy was like, who's this small upstart YouTuber coming along? He wasn't exactly like that, but he was like, you were quite small at the time. And then he just told me,
sure I was bigger than him at that.
And he was like, I remember watching Matt Lowndes, like, sub count just, like, skyrocket. It's like, oh...
Like a skill, mate. Like a skill. No, that wasn't even my idea. Do you know whose idea it was?
Whose?
Marcus House. Small-time, tiny YouTuber Marcus House, who now pulls 400k views in the first hour of his uploads.
That's insane.
He wanted to do it, but he was like, I'm not a big enough YouTuber, so I need to get like a big gun to like run the show.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, I'll do this with you. So yeah. Hey.
But yeah, you're doing really well, man.
Thank you, man.
KSP2 has been so good for my channel as well. It's been a huge weekend for me.
Oh my god, yeah, it's been like, yeah, the views I've had have been insane. But then like I look at like Everyday Astronaut used to be a smaller channel than me.
Yeah.
And then I think it was about 300k subs. He just overtook me, and how now he's exploded.
I think obviously his whole kind of like coverage of Starbase and watching all of the SN20 flights and not SN, like all of the Starship hops and doing all of that. I remember him watching him live streaming, like going down to Boca Chica and observing it all. And he had so many people in those live streams. It's insane. Oh and yeah, and someone in chat, like, Tim Dodd, he's now actually going to the moon. he's on Dear Moon, which is crazy.
Steve Aoki, man.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I was like, what on earth is he doing on there? But yeah, no, Tim's done really well. You know Tim, don't you? I'm sure you've done some videos together before. Tim.
I played him at Dance Dance Revolution and lost, and I'm still very salty about that.
It was funny. ESA
do you know you watch It's Always Sunny? You know the restaurant episode of It's Always Sunny when when Mac and Charlie see each other in the restaurant, they like do that look, that look that goes on forever.
I can't remember that. I've only just rewatched.
Someone in chat knows
as well.
Basically, I was in the airport after the whole Amsterdam Easter thing. I was in the airport on my own, on my laptop, just like messing around on the internet, whatever. And I just looked up through this like glass window into the next waiting area, and I saw him just lying on like some bench, and he just happened to sit up and just looked directly in my direction. And then we did that whole It's Always Sunny, we're like, oh, like just stare at each other, like, and I just shouted, Are you a famous YouTuber? Are you Avid Astronaut?
And suddenly, like the bond that was formed, then you instantly knew that Dance Dance Revolution was on the cards.
No, that was going home from Amsterdam. Like,
okay.
You know, like we go back a few years. I think our first collaboration was like 2018. When he first referred to me as Matt Lone, and he's still to this day. I met him in Amsterdam. And he was like, "Sup, man?" We like had a oh, it's so good to finally meet and all that. And I said to him, "Right, before we go any further, Tim, what's my name?" And he goes, "Matt." And I'm, no. How do you pronounce my surname? And he goes, S word, because I don't know if you have monetization. I don't want to affect that. And he was like, "Matt Lone." And I was like, "No, it's Matt Lone. How many times must I have this?" So that's why we're not friends anymore. So
I didn't know about that, because I've had people say that in my stream, being like, when I saw you come on the other day, I was like, "Oh, it's Matt Lone," and people were like, "No, it's not. It's Matt Lone. It's Matt Lone. You're saying it wrong." I didn't know where that was from.
It's like
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But anyway, Matt, I'm actually going to be calling this stream here because I was going to finish landing that shuttle, but I thought I'd chat to you for a bit after doing that. Thank you for coming on. It's been good to chat.
That's all right. Make sure everyone subscribes to the Matt Lown channel. I'm trying to grow my sub base, so make sure you all sub.
He needs it, guys. He needs it. Small time YouTube.
I'm trying to overtake Tim Dodd, you know, after what he did.
Yes.
After he beat me at Dance Dance Revolution and also everything else. I did say to him, like, "Oh, you couldn't pay me to go on Starship. Like, you're going to go on Starship. Like, I get very motion sick at the slightest thing. So the thought of flying around the moon in a spaceship for however long it takes a Starship to do that, like 8 days. Yeah, nah, I'm good, thanks."
Yeah, I guess it's definitely not for everyone. I probably have like some sort of like diabetic accident on the way over to the moon if I went, and that would just scare the living daylights out of me. I almost said something a bit ruder than that then. But I fully appreciate people that want to go and do it. Absolutely. It's exciting as anything. But yeah, personally, not for me.
Jeff Bezos, if you're watching this stream, I know you are, Jeff. I know you. I would love to fly on the Blue Origin New Shepard. I know it's grounded right now, but I'll give you a ticket. I can play KSP in 0G. There's some publicity, maybe. The Jeff who already starts in the chat.
I saw someone say in chat, Matt Lown, that famous Planko guy. You're like, I love your Planko videos.
Who was that?
That's what I say personally.
That guy.
That's what I've always said. I don't watch your KSP content because I play KSP myself and I do KSP myself. But man, your Planko stuff is insane. Didn't you do something with
all my content is top tier, let me tell you guys. My channel is still sub for sub.
Did you do stuff with Silverette at one point? Or
me and Silverette are like friends on like we talk all the time on Discord. I don't think we've ever like directly collaborated though.
Because I know I used to watch a lot of his content because obviously he was just ridiculous.
You like actually watched my my Planko stuff.
I love Planko stuff. I think your builds are really cool. So like I love because I can't do Planko stuff. Like I'm terrible at designing in that
It's very easy to like. When I first started, I was like, I looked at the menu, I was like, this is way beyond my. I'm very out of my depth right now.
I mean, I came from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and like I was good at that, and I could design stuff in that game. But I get to like Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, and I open it up, and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. There's too much stuff. I don't know what to do with any of this. Like, I could do something if I spent time on it. It's just there's too much. And I'm like, what do I do? I get really, basically just overwhelmed. But it is nice watching someone with like sped up time lapse footage. Just
sped up like 500 times, and like I cut out all the failures, which took like Why
am I speaking to an eye specialist?
Oh yeah, George, tell you about eyes. Ask me anything about eyes.
So my wife, the other day, she had. I am married. Yeah.
How old are you? I thought you were
I'm 30.
Whoa! Finally, I'm younger than.
Yes, I'm an old boy. I don't sound old, and I don't look old.
28. We're like the same.
We're about the same. Yeah. But my wife the other day, right? Well, about 3 weeks ago, she woke up with like a really red inflamed eye. Went to the hospital. Turns out she had a
brain tumor.
Corneal. Yes. She's passed now, sadly. But no, she had a corneal infection.
I really hope that she didn't actually have a brain tumor. Otherwise, that would be like.
But yeah, she had a corneal infection. How rare are those? Because I'd never ever heard of that.
What, like keratitis?
It might have been. All they said it was an infection on her cornea that she probably got from wearing contact lenses.
Oh yeah, she probably got keratitis. It's not that is not like super rare.
Has it not?
Just give her a bit of like what did they give her? Like some topical steroids?
No, she got given 2 different sets of antibiotics, which she had to take 6 times a day each.
2 antibiotics?
Yeah.
No, I mean, chloramphenicol. Right, chloramphenicol is one of them, right?
I can't remember. Honestly,
go and find the box and verify that I know what I'm talking about. So in the UK, like we have chloramphenicol and fusidic acid.
Yeah.
And those are kind of the main broad act. But fusidic acid, we only really give to like pregnant people because
I hope she's not that.
Yeah, hopefully. She already got given chloramphenicol and then like some steroid.
Yeah. I'll have to go check. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this stream up. Thanks for coming along, Matt.
Sorry, thanks for listening to the eye advice.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like learning about new things. But yeah, thank you everyone as well in the live chat. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for absolutely everything. It's been, once again, a fantastic live stream. And until the next one, I've been Carnasa, and I'll see you all later.
And I've been Scott Manley. Subscribe.
Famous YouTuber
Scott Manley. Exposed. I was English this whole time. I don't know.
There we go. Stream.